slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Dusty laptop, hay in her hair. Mrs. Daisy's channel, pull up a chair. True crime stories, animals galore. Trolls and Ronalds at the door. Got chickens clucking, goats in the background. Tails doodling while she feeds the air. Mods patrol like tight-lipped sheriffs. Don't mess with them, Ronald. Mind your business. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Trolls be trolling, but they meet the mods. Cool as cucumbers like divine rods. Farmhouse justice, swift and true. Ronald and Trollers, days done, you're through. Honeybees buzzing, crime tales unravel. She jots down notes by the creek's gravel. Down on the farm, even feels right. Moonshine thoughts in the soft moonlight. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, oh, oh. sky. This is Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, love all under that southern sky. Trolls be trolling, but they meet the mobs. Cool as cucumbers like divine rods. Farmhouse justice, swift and true. Ronald and Troller's days done, you're through. Honeybees buzzing, crime tales unravel. She jots down notes by the creek's gravel. Down on the farm, even crime feels right. Moonshine thoughts in the soft moonlight. This is Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, love all under that southern sky.
Baby, a little bit. Nice and cold. Boy. Yeah! I like it. Rest in peace, Benny. Rest in peace.
Knock, knock.
All righty, guys. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome. Y'all love that song that Miss Diamonds made for me? Lord, I wish it would have showed up a little better with the pictures, because the pictures are actually bigger. But hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight, we're going to talk about all the crazy stuff that's been happening. We're going to talk about Madeline Soto's case. We're going to talk about what's going on in the Trump's scenario. We're just talking about everything tonight. I love that song too. I do. I love it. And y'all listen, I'm heading towards 15,000 subscribers. I'm at 14,600. So if you've not hit that subscribe, hit that subscribe. It'll help me bring y'all more content. I want to say hello to everybody coming in. None Ye Business, WR, Hillbilly 29, Gail, Sleuthy Fairy. I love you too, Sleuthy. Kim, Zigzag, Crystal B, Crooked Arrow, Gail, Laura Jean. Let's see, Fonda Cheeseman, Laura P, Crystal B, Lady 7 Up, Daniel Berry, I Want Heart to Touch, EMT, Tina Bobina, Diamonds, hola, hola. Let's see, Cripple Creek. Let's see who else we got in here. Crooked Arrow, Walk the Line. Let's see who else we got. Tams. Come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, everybody that's coming in to the Critters Crime Crazy Crew family. Guys, come on in. Well, y'all, I did find another baby chick. Another one showed up today. Hey, Karen A723. Another little baby chick showed up. But guess what? The raccoons or something got into our chicken coop and took its mommy out last night. Hey, Kiki. So I brought the eggs in. Hey, my 3 sons. And I currently have the eggs in the incubator, hoping that I'll hatch some more. There are a variety of chickens. So far, I've had 2 baby Brahmas and a little white one with Brahma in it because it's got hair on its legs. So that we found in the yard. 3 baby chicks. The one, I think maybe something might have hurt it or something because it passed away that night. But the 2 other ones and the 2 little guineas are doing great. So I'm hoping others will hatch tonight or hatch in the next couple of days. But she was such a good mom, and she was sitting on those eggs, and I just hated it. It was my little black hen that I had in that video. So my husband counted 7 coons up there tonight. I didn't go. I wasn't feeling very well. I had a bad nightmare. I fell asleep and I slept for a little while and I had a bad nightmare, and it's just kind of had me a little shook up a little bit, you know. And so I said, I'll just go live and talk to everybody. And I wanted to bring y'all a bunch of stuff. Now, if you're not a Trump supporter, this might not be the live for you because I've got a lot of stuff that I want to talk about when it comes to Trump. And so, yeah. Um, hey, Coupon Mama. Lily said, hey, Miss Daisy. Well, you tell Lily, Mama, Big Mama said, hello, Lily. Tell her Big Mama said it. So, I want to talk about, first thing I want to talk about is Madeline Soto's case. Right, Lady Seven Up. Some things has come out. Allegedly, the mother of Stefan Stearns actually came forward and made a state. Well, was talking to him in jail, and they got it recorded that she was saying that he needed to come clean about basically he needed to come clean about Madeline's mom. Allegedly, he's been covering for Madeline's mom. I do want to show y'all this right quick. And this is what I stand for. I don't believe. That's why I think you should buy farm fresh eggs, y'all. She's just smiling. Um, I just want to show you what chickens really do live in. This is cage free. This is pasture raised. So these chickens here, it's actually more humane than what we've seen in the past. They're a little bit more open, but they never get outside. They never get to eat bugs. They never get to enjoy grass. They never get to go around and just get the nutrients that they need to give us. And so the eggs, even though you think that they're so sterile and all this clean stuff, the eggs you actually get in the store are not as good as the free range chicken eggs that you get. For one, they clean the eggs because the eggs are usually in a lot of manure and all kinds of stuff, and they take the antibacterial film off of the egg, and so the egg will rot faster. So it's unbelievable. He's saying not guilty. Yeah, I think they're trying to push a narrative that I know that's off subject, the free range chicken eggs, but anyway, they're trying to push the narrative that Madeline's mom knew what was going on. So, yeah, I want to show you all this right quick. Hang on. Okay. This is about a DNA test. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. This girl claims that Madeline was fighting for her life and that she had blood on her, all over her, alleged. We don't know if it's true.
Those DNA report was released.
So hang on just a second. I want to show y'all this trigger warning. I will put a trigger warning up. We are going to talk about Trump too, y'all. Make no mistake. Trigger warning. Hey, Christy Kits. Robin B. All right, here we go.
Okay, so Madeline Soto's DNA report was released. Now, this is different from the autopsy results, okay? So I'm going to
Hey,
go over some
Julianne.
of it with you, but I'm also going to tell you where to go to find some of more of the graphic stuff, more of the below the waist stuff. I'm not going to talk about that too much because I would have to talk in too much code and it would be confusing. Okay? So, there is now reason to believe that Madeline was upstairs fighting for her life. while her mother was downstairs sleeping, I guess. Okay.
Hey,
So what these
DD.
DNA results show is that Madeline had blood around her neck. She had blood on both hands. There was also mixed blood on her hands, which means it was blood from somebody else. But they were not able to analyze that to determine where that secondary blood came from. Also, there was some evidence found below the waist of some trauma below the waist. However, there was no DNA evidence found below the waist. So it's possible, and I want you guys to go watch this for yourself, but it's possible maybe Maddie even
Hey,
said
so
no that
water.
night. Okay? So where you're going to go to get this information is, I'm sorry guys, and I don't want to do this video over. Hold on. Gosh. Okay, guys, sorry. So you're going to go to YT, True Crime with Strategic Eyes. Okay? All right.
Okay, so allegedly, according to this lady, she found it on another website, a YouTube channel, that Madeline fought for her life. She fought him, and allegedly, there were BLL. Hey, Juicy Jules. Hey, Water. Hey, Carice. Hey, everybody coming in. Dee Dee, Julianne. So Madeline allegedly fought for her life, and there was BLLOD and skin under her fingernail. Hang on. I got more information here on Madeline. Like I said, you all, there is
case of Madeline
hang,
Soto. Court
hang on, y'all. There is also a recording out there of between Stefan Stearns and Stefan's mother, and in that, Stefan's mother is telling him basically, "Hey, Francis McLogan, to stop covering for alleged Madeline's mom and to throw her under the bus." So they're kind of pushing the narrative that Madeline's mom was aware that Stefan's was doing this stuff. And I do hope that comes out if that's true. I do kind of think that maybe she did know something. There's no way this woman didn't. She told too many different stories and she acted too weird. And if it is true, I hope that it comes out soon enough. All right, here we go. Sorry, guys.
documents have revealed that there was another car involved that went out to where her body was dumped.
Shocking new information on a story that has really grabbed our community's attention and made national headlines. It's a new discovery in 13-year-old Madeline Soto's murder case. This is News 6 at 6. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Ginger Gadsden. Hours after the teen was reported missing, two different cars drove to the area of St. Cloud, where deputies later found Soto's body. News 6 investigator Mike DeForest has the details on this bizarre story.
So my daughter was dropped off close to school this morning, but never made it.
Just hours after Jennifer Soto reported the disappearance of her 13-year-old daughter, Madeline, Kissimmee police began investigating two different cars. According to this newly released report, those two vehicles were suspected to be involved in the case. One of the cars was this silver Lincoln NKZ that belonged to the mother's boyfriend, Stefan Stearns, who's now charged with Soto's murder. The other was a white 2022 Nissan Sentra. As you can see, the owner's name is blacked out in police reports, so we do not yet know who typically drove that Nissan. On February 26th at 8:31 in the morning, the day Soto disappeared, surveillance cameras reportedly captured video of Stearns' Lincoln leaving the apartment complex where the teen lived with her mom. According to police, Soto's body could be seen slumped over in the passenger seat. About an hour later, cameras at a nearby office building allegedly captured video of Stearns' car entering a parking garage and someone moving a female body from the front seat to the trunk. At 10:14 a.m., Stearns' Lincoln is photographed returning to the apartment complex, police say. A few hours later, it leaves again. So where did Stearns' car go? Well, according to this newly released report, detectives were able to retrace its movements using automated license plate readers, traffic cameras, and other surveillance video. After Stearns' Lincoln left the apartment complex at 12:44 p.m., detectives say they have video evidence showing it traveled east on US 192 towards St. Cloud and then turned south on Old Hickory Tree Drive. That just happens to be the area where authorities would later find Soto's decomposing body. Nearly an hour later, police say the car was photographed along US 192, headed back to the apartment complex. Again, that was the silver Lincoln belonging to Stearns. But what about the second car, that white Nissan Sentra? According to investigators, the following morning at 3:16 a.m., the Nissan is photographed leaving the apartment complex and heading east towards St. Cloud along nearly the exact same route as Stearns' car took the previous day. Detectives say the white Nissan also turned down Old Hickory Tree Drive, where Soto's body was eventually found. About 35 minutes later, investigators say the white Nissan got back on US 192 and returned to the apartment complex. So the big question, who was driving that white Nissan? Well, at this point, that still remains a mystery. These records do not indicate whether detectives think it was Stearns, maybe returning to the crime scene in a different vehicle, or perhaps someone else. We will be learning.
Makes you wonder, don't it? Makes you wonder that old mama might be involved in it. There's just something in the back of my mind that makes me think that Madeline's mom might have something to do with it, that she was involved in some kind of trafficking. Hang
So
on,
Fox 35
hang
in
on. I
Florida
want to show
has
you. Hang on, y'all. I want to bring y'all more, but more and more people are starting to come out with things that, and Jennifer is not
received
coming
a
out and
64-page
saying
document.
anything. Hang on, y'all.
Guys, we have breaking news.
This woman wants to talk, don't she? So, did Jennifer know? Was she involved? Was this a human trafficking thing? We all know about Disney and how we feel and how we went down that Disney rabbit hole. I actually started to name this live stream the rabbit hole because we are going to talk about some rabbit hole stuff on here. But I believe the mother plays a role in this case 100%. That's just my opinion. I do too. And y'all know I don't like to go after parents of children. But Stephon Stern's mom saying this stuff, you know? So we'll listen to this, y'all. Daisy, no details because I don't manifest anything. If but if something tragic happens to Trump, I will be emailing you something immediately. Have stuff you need to see. Stay calm. Did you send it to me, Ada? I'm still worried about Trump's life, y'all. But now I'm more worried about Biden because he's allegedly got COVID. Did y'all see that? Biden's allegedly got COVID. Did you see where they confirmed that was Caleb Harris that was found? Yeah, I seen that. That was sad. We got to keep praying for Trump, y'all. We're going to go down that rabbit hole here in just a minute, but I want to kind of finish up this on Madeline because this case really still does bother me about Madeline. This precious little girl, I feel like, was a victim of HT. And you know what HT is. We've talked about it. She was in the area. She was with two people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. He allegedly has the C word now. So are they going to take him out? I don't know. It's just weird. It, I just, I wonder. Yes, we definitely need to pray for Trump and pray for Biden as well, guys, because these people are ruthless. I do believe Biden is not in his right mind, in my opinion. And you're welcome, Juicy Jewel. And I think he's being used as a puppet. And I hope and pray that they don't hurt him either, or something don't mysteriously happen to him. But I don't know. I've not heard from Yaney in a couple days. But here's where they're talking about. Here's more on Madeline, y'all.
Case. So, Fox 35 in Florida has received a 64-page document from the state that has emails between Stephen Stearns, the accused murderer of Madeline Soto, the man who is also charged with dozens of counts of CSAM as well as SA against Madeline. The state has a 64-page document which contains emails between her accused murderer, Stephen Stearns, her mother's boyfriend, and his family. The family that they believe he is speaking to is his mother and his brother. And one email has really been sticking out, and it talks about others being involved. And from the get-go, many of us, including myself, has believed that Jennifer Soto was involved in what happened to Madeline. She was either an active participant or a passive participant, allegedly for educational purposes only, because at this point she has not been arrested or charged with anything. But listen to this email. This is his mother talking to Stephen Stearns in prison. Stay positive. Talk with your attorneys. I keep thinking about how you would not even rat out a friend if you really made me mad, and I felt like you valued them over us when you let them get away with stuff. Don't be doing that again. We all know redacted name was heavily involved in this, and I am disgusted that she is free and you are not, when this is not all your fault. You need to think about yourself more and her less. She sure isn't thinking of you and how she can help you right now. The whole family is willing to stay quiet and let you take the fall for everything. When you do that, you are hurting us too. Please get out of your head over this and start talking with your attorneys. This stuff is serious and you need to approach it as life and death, which it is, because Stephen Stearns is currently facing the DP in the death of Madeline Soto. I think of the craziness she lived through with blank redacted various partners. Not a stable life at all for a child. I do pray blank and for you daily. I am thrilled that you are working out again and have a physical outlet for stress. I hope you get your coffee and candy straightened out quickly. Now that last part could make me vomito, okay? Who cares? But who is the she that the mother is talking about? Who is the she that the mother is saying, rat her out and save your life, son? Talk to the attorneys, talk to the state, make a deal, have them take the DP off the table and tell them what she did. I know who it is. You know who it is. When in the hell are they going to arrest Jennifer Soto? Jen Soto. So anyways, guys, I'm going to keep you updated on this and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
So yeah. There's that, y'all. That makes me think that Jennifer was in a traffic ring, and it also makes me think that maybe his parents was a part of it too. From the first PDF I got on Stearns, there was something in there that made me strongly believe the mother was sadly involved. The mother was involved, sadly. I hope I'm wrong. I really believe that she may be too. But they have so much evidence on this man and what he done. It ain't gonna do him no. Well, he might get a lighter sentence if he spills the beans on her. He might. He is currently looking at a death sentence for not only unaliving her but SAing her as well. he has 2 death sentences charged against him. So it's not looking good for him. To me, it kind of sounds like she maybe left other men do the same. She may have been trafficking her daughter. That might be what she was doing. That might not have been the first time that Madeline, which is really sad. I mean, we know she wasn't acting like she was too worried. I mean, her mother didn't even act like she was worried. I believe JS had something to do with it. I think there was a trafficking ring. I do. I think she was a victim of human trafficking. Sounds like JS was getting around. It sounds sickening. Why didn't people reach out to the father of little Madeline? Madeline might have thought it was okay. Madeline might have thought she's guilty as he is. I believe it too. Crystal said he'll ask for the death pee to be removed, but he has to provide concrete evidence she was involved. If she was involved, I pray that that he comes forward and tells it. Florida is not like Tennessee. They don't play. Amen, Karen A723. Amen. But I don't know how I feel about it. I really believe that Jennifer knew. I mean, who sends their little precious baby 13-year-old daughter into a bedroom alone with her boyfriend? She had to know. She had to know. Again, I'll say it. She had to know. All right. I'm going to show you one more, then we'll go on the Trump train. I'm going to show y'all one more, and then we'll talk about Trump. I think Stearns was allegedly selling those videos on the black market evil. I think there was a lot of underhanded stuff going on. Hey, Sherry Lee, hello. When it comes to Madeline, it's on telling what that little child. Hang on, hang on. What the heck? What am I doing? Okay, I'm going to show y'all this video. We'll talk about it a little bit, and then we'll go. Don't forget to turn on your membership gifting by clicking on the white gift window will pop up. Click on that, and a toggle switch will pop up. Click on the toggle button. Thank you, Saltwater. Okay, guys, here we go.
Jen Soto was speaking with the detective. She said that it was normal for all of them to fall asleep together, meaning herself, her boyfriend, and her teenage daughter in the king bed. She talked a lot about how she would come home and she wanted a good night's rest. So she would have her boyfriend and her daughter sleep in the same bed in the same room known as the guest room. We know that he was doing this to Maddie for a long time. We know the day before Maddie lost her life, Stearns, the boyfriend, had to come home to Jen's house, who wasn't there. She was at work at the time, directed Maddie to go get ready for bed. Jen comes home and then directs both of them, her boyfriend and her 13-year-old daughter, to go sleep upstairs so she can get a good night's rest. So Jen had to have been extremely naive as into what was happening, not heavily involved in her teenage daughter's life. Police found a tripod. They found a black book bag, which was Stearns, that had lubricant in it.
Oh, yeah.
And we know all of the heinous things that were on his phone in video form and photo form. I know they say healthy relationships, you don't really look through each other's phones. Comfortable enough, like to look at the other person's phone, or was Jen completely in the dark? One of Maddie's best friends from middle school said that Maddie's mother and her boyfriend fought all the time, that Maddie was very close to him. And I want you to think about when everyone was looking for Maddie, including Stearns and the mother, look at how he was acting. He was lying to the police, lying to the public. He was crocodile crying, holding on to the mother. He was doing the whole shebang-a-bang, putting on a show. He was a liar. He was a manipulator. Trash that should not be existent on this planet.
Yes, I forgot that they found the tripod and the lube in the bedroom. And how did she not know, y'all? She gave that child to him. She knew that he would not stay around without Madeline. Debbie said, why couldn't Madeline sleep in her own room? this is what makes it to me. You know that child did not want to sleep with that man. No, she didn't. And I don't know why. Hey, Polly Pam, how are you? I don't know why. If that mom had to know, y'all. There's just no way that she didn't know. Come on, come on. You know that this little girl was getting her monthly. This little girl was developing in places. She had no business sleeping with a man. No business at all. Madeline had panda eyes, bless her heart. She did have panda eyes, y'all. She did. If you watch the last video that she posted when she was at her grandma's for her birthday, she looked very sad. Even though she acted happy, she still had a sadness to her that was just sad, basically. And so I hope and pray that if Jennifer is, oh, thank you, Soul Water. Thank you. She gifted 5 memberships. Let's see who got the memberships. Thank you, Soul Water. Thank you. God bless you. Let's see who got it. Polly Pam, Miss V, Talupio, Brandy Mulkey, and Eve Hickman. Woohoo! Thank you, Soul Water. God bless you. Woo! Thank you, Soul Water. God bless you for gifting 5 memberships. Woohoo! And congratulations to the ones that got the memberships. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Soul Water. God bless you. God bless you so much. Let me see if I've got any more on Madeline Soto, and then we're going to go down the Trump train rabbit hole. Now, did you all know that there was a movie on J.D. Vance of how he grew up hard? Thank you so much, Saltwater. I love you. 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 Did y'all know that he grew up with a drug addict mom? And I'm going to show you all some of the footages from that. So y'all think that she knew too? We can still talk about Madeline, but I do pray that if Jennifer Soto is truly involved, that Stefan Stearns come forward. But if it is a big trafficking ring that involves the cartel, then hey, God is love, then there's a good chance that, hey, Wilma, there's a good chance that he may never come forward because he would be possibly unalived in jail if the cartel or trafficking or anything like that was involved. Okay. First time, let's see. I'm going to show you parts of the movie that was made about J.D. Vance. He is an ex-military man. He grew up with a drug addiction mother. He grew up very, very hard. So we're going to go down that road. I didn't know who J.D. Vance was until Monday. J.D. Vance is the new pick for the new vice president. Hang on, y'all. I'm going to show you clips from that movie about him. Okay, here. So we're going down that Trump rabbit hole. Trump train rabbit hole. We're going to go down that. Here we go.
Oh, I thought your mama was going to be all right.
Okay, let me stop it. These things want to go before I get time to go. So this is J.D. Vance, the Vice President of the United States electee. Okay? I'm going to take this down so y'all can see. There was a movie made of him. He's also military, guys. He's military, ex-military. And there was a movie made about his rough childhood and what he grew up in. So here we go.
I know that the Hillbilly Elegy was about J.D. Vance.
Oh, I thought your mama was going to be all right. Be happy. I know I could have done better. But you
Oh,
got to
Yvonne.
decide. You want to be somebody or not?
I've been doing real good. I just had a down month.
I got an interview tomorrow, Mom.
Okay, I got to stop this because this is movie, so I don't get, the copyright thing. I do have to stop this, but this is from the original movie. It looks like that he went through absolutely HELL growing up with his drug addicted mother. Like she BEAT'd him and everything.
Otherwise,
Oh, you know me. I always land on my feet.
Come on, Dad, come on.
Okay, so she was beating him up in this episode, and he ran to a neighbor's house and called the police. When the police come, he felt sorry for her and redacted when they were taking him to jail.
Don't you look at you look at me. You look at me.
You let her get away with this every time.
I told you that I would do better.
You always say that. You're lying.
I always try.
You got to think about these kids.
What do you think I've been thinking about since I was
Looks like his grandma was a big part of his life, and his mom was in and out of his life, causing chaos and havoc.
18 years old, huh? Never had a life where I wasn't thinking about the kids.
Do you actually want to be dead, Mom? Or are you just too lazy to try?
Oh, I tried.
I got to stop it every few minutes so I don't get a copyright. I just sent you a bunch of memes. You can use them for thumbnails. One you might think is disturbing. I think it's funny anyways. Look at them later. I will like them. You will like them. Okay, Ada Cox. Diamond said, Miss Daisy, people make such big deal about what JD said about Trump in the past, but not much about what Kamala Harris said about Biden when he said all of those racist remarks. Right, y'all. Yeah, this is from that movie. All right, so here we go. I have to stop it so many minutes so I don't get a copyright.
Plenty of. It's always someone else's fault. At some point, you're going to have to take responsibility, or someone else is going to have to step in.
Who? Huh? Who? You?
She does step in and take care of him.
Seen this.
Oh, about 100. Everyone in this world is one of three kinds: good Terminator, a bad Terminator, and neutral.
You're a good Terminator.
Well, I wasn't always. I had to learn.
It looks like his grandmother was a great influence on him, and she stepped in and took over where his mother didn't.
You could too.
I promise that I'm going to do better.
You got to write your own life.
Don't make us your excuse, JD.
Family's the only.
So he grew up really, really, really rough, y'all. I have to stop this. I'm sorry, because they will get me, especially on movies.
Thing that means a goddamn. You'll learn it.
Okay. So I wanted to show y'all a little piece of that I didn't know they'd made a movie on him. I'll have to go back and watch the movie. But allegedly he grew up pretty rough with a drug addict mother and all that. Here's another clip I've got of it talking about him growing up rough. Also, hang on. A little bit more about him, because there is a chance that this man would be our president one day. He was in the Night Caller. He was in a movie too. Hang on, y'all.
Was locked in an endless cycle.
I don't know why these things right here. That's him as a child. Look how beautiful he is.
His mother was locked in an endless cycle of drug abuse that escalated to heroin. The toll it took on her young son is seared into memory, like a simple car ride gone wrong.
I said something, or some conversation topic really ignited her temper, and then she just sped up. And she kept on saying, I'm just going to crash this car and kill us both. I'm going to crash this car and kill us both.
JD jumped out of the car and ran for help. Someone called the police, and his mother was arrested. And when you watched them take her, do you remember how that felt?
Honestly, I just felt relieved. In that moment, I just felt relieved.
He's got beautiful eyes, y'all. Diamond said, Miss Daisy, I love the fact that most of the Republicans prayed out in the open. Democrats said Trump fell asleep and seems to they don't understand that you bow your head when you pray. Exactly. Exactly, Diamonds. Some of them don't.
And I thought to myself, all right, I'm going to live another day. That's how terrified I was. I mean, I just wanted that situation to end.
I've been
And
in
then I
that
just
situation
broke
before.
down, right? I remember I was just really sad and felt very lonely because I'm sitting in the back of this police cruiser. They've just arrested my mom. The relief of having day was gone. And then I just wanted, then I just wanted somebody to come and take me away.
Okay, let's see. Oh, thank you, Debbie Nelson. Thank you so much for that $20 cash app. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Debbie. God bless you for that. Woohoo! Thank you, Debbie Nelson. God bless you for that. Thank you so much. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, dear friend, for that. God bless you, Debbie. I love you. Thank you so much, honey. God bless you, sweetheart.
And that was actually Lindsay. That was who. Sorry.
Thank you, Debbie.
Why does that particular moment bring tears?
One, it's just such a crystal clear memory, and so it's hard almost not to feel the same way that I felt as a 12-year-old kid sitting in the back of that police cruiser. But I also think that that moment is kind of a microcosm of my entire life.
I love you
Is
too,
that
Debbie. Thank
there
you
was
so
this
much,
brief
honey.
moment of terror and of
You.
feeling really lonely, and then
You.
there was Lindsay.
I would die for that kid.
Who was Lindsay? Is that the one that took care of him or leaded him or guided him? I don't know who that was, who Lindsay is, but he's been through a lot, y'all. And so maybe, and he's also military. He's also military. So, and I think everybody that is in some sort of a leadership, I think everybody that's in some sort of, definitely, uh, is good like that. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can find any more on JD. Y'all know I'll be saving stuff. Okay. All right. I want to show you all this right here. And a lot of people that don't watch me don't know that we knew, we sensed something bad was with Trump.
Had he not turned his
All right. I want to show you all this little figurine.
close we were to history
This right
being
here proves that God's in control, y'all. This right here does. And that our prayers, okay, so water made a difference for sure. And so I want to show you all this graphics. I do believe God had his hand on Trump that day. And this right here shows you how close he came to dying that day. So let me put a trigger warning up just to be on the safe side. Y'all.
we were to history being completely rewritten. Had he not turned his head the moment the shot was fired, it would have hit the back of his skull. We also have this photo here showing the bullet in the frame. Here's another similar illustration of his head movement. For those that were saying this was staged,
There's no way you can stage somebody having a bullet fly by their head. There's no way. No way. They're lunatic.
Trump would have needed Superman reflexes to know to turn his head when he did in order to avoid the bullet. This couldn't have been staged. And getting a photo of the bullet
Look,
in
you all can see. Look here.
frame is such photo of the bullet in
not
frame.
Sit still. Hang on. Look here, y'all. Right there. That's the bullet whizzing by his ear. That's the bullet. There's no way you can fake that. No way.
Photo of the bullet in frame is such.
Look, and I want to tell you, if it would have went in his temple and come out his back of his head, I'm telling you right now, as a nurse, it would have hit his brain stem and it would have destroyed him. He would have died instantly. If he would have been shot in the head right there, it would have penetrated his brainstem. Your brainstem controls your breathing, your heart rate, your respirations, basically all the main functions that keep you alive, your brainstem controls. So he would have definitely been um, deceased if he would have been hit like this.
Such strong evidence to disprove that he grabbed his ear and then ducked. Don't hear the sound of the shot until after he grabs his ear, because the speed of the bullet is faster than the speed of sound. Going to play a slowdown. We know it's the that hits his ear, because based on this photo, his hand is raised when the bullet hits. You'll see his hand go up to his ear just a millisecond before the second gunshot. Remember,
I got to stop it for just a second because of that music, y'all. If not, I hate to think what could have happened. Well, I think the prayers of not only us, but all of the other people who had the same feeling basically that we had, that God intervened. I really believe God intervened in this situation, y'all.
Remember, the bullet itself is silent and the sound is coming from 400 feet away. For those thinking it didn't sound as loud as it.
Look here, y'all. He looks kind of sad. And this was after the shooting. He looks really sad, almost like he wants to cry. So it definitely has probably given him a little post-traumatic stress. Even though he doesn't act like it, he just looks really sad.
Expected. Think about where the sound is coming from and where the microphones are going to play the slow-mo one more time so you can really conceptualize it. I really see something that said, take a look what happened. Okay.
Okay, Diamond said, hang on. Miss Daisy, do you have the clip of the video showing the shooter walking around at first? PD was staged right in that building where he was on the roof, and the front two snipers didn't take the shot. I know. Well, allegedly, what they're saying is, I don't have it. If you want to send it to me, though, what they're saying is that they believe that it was somebody else, and I'm going to show you all that too. Hang on. But first, I want to show you all. Let me see. I'm going to show you the guy that they think it might have been, and it does kind of look like this guy. And this is just speculations. This is just our opinion. So I don't know if it's true or not, but it is speculating. And I want to show you that video. This guy, okay. So this is where I want to show you all this right here first. Black Hawk is a company that's not for Trump. It's actually for Pfizer and all these other places. This is the commercial that guy that allegedly unalived Trump was in for Black Hawk. And guess what? The building that he was on is owned, allegedly has ties to Black Hawk. They allegedly own the building that this guy shot at Trump at. And so speculations of another guy I'm going to show you might have actually been involved, and they set this guy up. I don't know. This is all speculation. This is all the rabbit hole. I'm just bringing that he absolutely was in a commercial for Black Hawk, and this is proof of that. So hang on just a second, y'all, and I'll bring that down. And I'm going to show you the guy too, but I think Miss Diamond sent me something. She's sending me stuff, but it's not popping up. Hang on. I'm going to have to go hunt her down. I don't know why it don't do that, but it don't. Let's see, did I take that down? Okay. Hang on, Miss Diamonds. Is it Black Hawk or is it Black something else? All right, 9:50 is the timestamp. All right, let me put this link out here. Thank you, Diamonds. I'm going to put this out here, y'all. Timestamp 9:50. This is the link to the person I'm about to bring up. Let me take this down so I don't expose my diamonds. All right, here we go. 9:50, she said. So let's go all the way to.
Here's a before with eBay Guaranteed Fit.
Hang on. Let this commercial end. Cute puppy. All right, here we go. This is almost 9:50.
30 minutes before the shooting. Here's a before with eBay Guaranteed Fit. We're doing a new dash cap and shift knob. And here is the after.
Don't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me, and I gladly stand up next to you. And this is a big crowd. This is a big, beautiful crowd.
Now think about this. Now we know that there were law enforcement agencies and the contingencies inside of that building that he climbed up on top of. How is it that people are noticing him, but the cops don't? How is it that the cops are not aware of this and the people are? I mean, I think I said that in kind of a circle, but the way my brain thinks and the way that we should process this is almost exactly the same. People are notifying, and the cops aren't getting that feedback from the people. But also, the cops don't know, and people are just spectating, not even paying attention. They don't even have the assignment to protect the president of the United States of America, the former president, potentially be the new president. That's not their assignment, and they noticed it. They're not even looking for it. They're trying to watch the rally. The only reason these people are breathing at this point inside of this building and on the counter sniper team in Secret Service, their only purpose in breathing is for them to protect the president. They should be all over the building. They should have, I mean, I don't get it. This is the only building that can be a threat in the water tower. Those are the only two areas that can be a legitimate threat at a high point. Everybody else, the counter snipers can see them because they got a high point on a slope roof.
Right on the roof. It's much tougher.
Barely a slope.
Because we have millions and millions.
Barely a slope. If that fool with no gear or nothing can sit on that roof, and why couldn't a tactical person be on the roof? She needs to resign immediately. You know how stupid that is? The slope on this roof ain't even that serious. Clearly, because he up there with no gear, no real training, no legitimate training.
I believe he was trained. I do. I believe this guy was set up, and that is my opinion. I believe that this guy was either promised that he was going to survive. I think he was well trained, or someone else done it. I don't know. But somehow this guy was not going to come up there and do that and know that he's going to get his head completely annihilated. So, I don't know. Oh, thank you, Auntie Sherry. Thank you. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. Woohoo, woohoo. Thank you, Auntie Sherry. Thank you so much. God bless you for that. Woohoo. Thank you. Daisy, I thought it was weird when the man walked down by Trump coming from the bleachers before Trump got shot. Exactly. There was a lot that went on. Thank you, Auntie Sherry. Thank you for supporting my channel. Woohoo! Thank you. bless you, Auntie Sherry. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's finish up. Let's see what he's saying. Why didn't nobody pay attention?
He got a gun. He got a gun. He got a gun. He got a
Clearly, he
gun.
was
How
single.
do civilians identify the fact that this guy's on the roof and has a gun and there's no real police response? There's no police response at all. He gets shots off at Donald Trump. It ticks me off, man. I want to say other words. It makes me extremely mad that they almost let this man die in the worst, most negligent performance ever in the history of.
I don't care if it almost let Trump die or not. There was an innocent human being who was a father and a husband and a son who was unalived. A man lost his life because of this, and other people got hurt and injured. This could have been prevented. Absolutely. This video also shows Secret Service moving people out of the way right before the shots rang too. Ooh. All right, here we go, y'all. I smell a rat if I've ever smelled a rat.
In Secret Service.
Thank you.
He should have died if he didn't turn his head. So Secret Service really didn't do anything to protect him. If it wasn't for the Lord and him turning his head like this, they failed. He got assassinated. We might as well say he got assassinated that day.
Now, that if anybody is in any public place and someone screams he's got a gun, immediately people should react. But no one reacted. No one reacted. Well, the right people didn't react. The other people reacted, but the people that was supposed to react, the law enforcement and the alleged Secret Service should react, but they didn't.
I want y'all to put this in perspective too. I think it's worth noting. So I want you guys to listen to the succession of shots, because I think this is very important. A lot of people are saying there was exchange of gunfire, and it wasn't. The kid shot all the rounds that he was shooting, and then they came back and they probably had to identify him and kind of get that optic right, and then pull the trigger on him. Maybe both snipers hit him at the same time, which would have been, I ain't gonna lie, that'd have been a pretty good sight to see. Roll the clip.
Because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. And you know that's
See, that seemed like the shooter. And then listen, you're gonna hear the sniper.
You hear the sniper moments later, but it is alleged, I don't know how true it is, that the sniper was told to stand down for 3 minutes, and that the sniper went ahead and shot anyway when he started shooting people. So I don't know for sure if that's true or not, but that's what is being said. SSLE and the snipers failed Trump, the citizens, and they failed and firefighters' life. Yeah, they failed the firefighter's life. And I'm going to show you all his face. But luckily, because of Trump and other people, they have raised almost $6 million for that firefighter's family. But it's not going to replace him because his daughters and his wife was there and witnessed their father. Oh, it's just bad, y'all. It's bad. The one service officer came FWD and said the top SS officer didn't let him take out the shooter when they first saw him. See? That's what I'm saying. I don't get it. I don't get it. Some people say they can see a sign that says Biden before the shot but I can't see it. I can't see it neither. Hey, Gloria. My name is Gloria Posh something. I am sassy lesbian with prolapse uterus. That's stupid. You really said somebody stupid. Go on somewhere with that nastiness. You the devil. Go on with that devilish stuff. Ain't nobody wanting to see that devilish stuff here. Miss Daisy, the team of snipers on the other side of Trump are the ones that took the shot, not the ones being broadcasted everywhere. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that. I'm sorry, I didn't. Y'all, I'm slow when it comes to reading. I'm sorry about that. People are crazy.
Did you know that in Texas, rifles can be carried in public without a license, whereas in Florida, no open carry?
Okay, hang on. We got to skip that. Okay.
Get that son of a...
Well, look at the shot.
Secret Service was so discombobulated.
They were.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, some people think it's a conspiracy that they coordinate this. I think they're incompetent. They're not training. They're not training for this stuff.
Down. Man. Did you all? If y'all,
they're not. Look, I mean,
when you watch when the shootings first happened, they ducked. They ducked down. Especially that woman. She was terrified.
They're everywhere. People don't know where to stand. People don't. His shooting fell off. She down here.
They knocked his shoe
at the
off.
thing looking crazy. I don't know what.
They hit him so hard that they knocked his shoe off and bruised him. They knocked his shoe off and bruised him.
She doing? She don't know what she doing. He just kicked Trump's shoe down the stairs. I mean,
yeah,
they seem so
chaotic,
discombobulated. It's like, it's almost like they didn't expect anything to ever happen to Trump.
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden, oh shoot, this is the real thing is happening.
Yep.
And nobody's ready for it.
Nope.
You know?
Amen.
That's what it appears to be. I could be
absolutely. They were combobulated. They were crazy. Trump was shot at 6:11. Read Ephesians 6:11. Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. Amen. Cox. Amen. Hang on. Diamond sent me something else. Amen. I'm gonna play all the rest of this right quick, but you're absolutely right. Discombobulated. Hang on, let me see what.
Not wrong about their training. They may be trained very well. I don't know. It just doesn't. It's not translating. I mean, this stuff should be like clockwork, ladies and gentlemen. It should be like clockwork. When they're not actively protecting the president, they should be doing training and drills, and they should be, you know, they should be rehearsing this. Before they show up at the event, they should be rehearsing this stuff. Okay, if Trump is here, if there's a sniper from this area, this is how we gonna close in. The freaking counter sniper team should be like, let me scope in the water tower. How would I hit somebody from the water tower? How can we hit somebody from that building? Like these things should have been thought through. Dan Bongino was just on what was he on? Now he was on Ben Shapiro's show, and he had made mention that the rumor has it that it was a failure on the local law enforcement part because they were supposed to have somebody on top of that building, but they didn't show up. Now,
wow, they're blaming each other. I got another one here I'm gonna bring up that Diamond sent me. Diamond, honey, she ain't playing. Hey, Lone Star. She is all about this. Hang on. Not that one. Okay. So she told me to go to 6 something on this. Let me see. 153. 153. We'll go to 150 there. Let me put the link out. Fair use. And she says the next video shows the other set of snipers on the other side of Trump, Miss Daisy. Okay. Thank you, Diamonds. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go.
Trump begins with his speech. Things seem normal. He turns to the right and points at a chart showing statistics on border crossings. At the same time, several people in the crowd notice a man with a gun on the roof of a building close by. It's too late.
Take a look what happened.
All of a sudden, bullets start flying. One even gets captured on camera. Another building, about 400 feet or 120 meters north of the stage. The shots are coming from here, on the roof. The gunman is 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. He is armed with an AR-15 semi-automatic rifle. The gun was legally purchased by his father. First, he apparently fires a round of 3 shots.
Take a look what happened.
Trump reaches up with his hand. The first bullet pierces the upper part of his right ear. He will later say that turning over to the right at that exact moment prevented the bullet from hitting him right in the head. He ducks down behind the podium, and within 3 to 4 seconds after the first shot, Secret Service agents swarm the former president and shield him with their bodies. Crooks opens fire again, immediately, with 5 more shots. Right before the first shot by Crooks, one of the snipers on the left roof behind Trump seems to detect the gunman and prepares to return fire.
So why did they not freaking shoot after the first 3 shots? Why did they not shoot this man down? This is a bunch of BS, y'all. A bunch of BS. Thank you, Diamonds. This is good information.
Fire.
Take a look what happened.
Some outlets report that these snipers killed Crooks, while the Secret Service confirmed its personnel neutralized the shooter. We could not corroborate that it was in fact these specific agents. The gunman also hit spectators on the bleachers. 1 man died, 50-year-old Corey Comprador. 2 others were critically injured. With Trump's microphone...
Y'all, Corey was a firefighter, y'all. He was a firefighter, and if I'm not mistaken, he may have been ex-military. I'm not sure. This should have never happened, period. Absolutely. I do have to stop this for a minute, y'all, and talk because of copyright, and so I'm sorry about doing that, but I'll get, this is fair use.
Phone still on, we can hear the tense exchanges among the agents.
Hold, when you're ready, on you. Ready, move, up, move, go.
About 42 seconds after Crooks opened fire, they confirm the shooter is down.
Are we good? Shooter's down. Are we good to move? Let's move.
What I don't understand is there were still people standing up and looking around like they were stupid after the shots. If I would have been there knowing that there were shots, I would have been ducking down and my head would not have come up until they said it was clear. Daisy, they took cover because the shooter was shooting everywhere. It was scary. Okay. You can't play a channel but can't mention. You can play a channel but can't mention a channel. You can mention the channel. We've been putting the links out in the channels. Okay, here we go. I got to stop y'all and talk through these.
They prepare to escort him to an armored vehicle.
Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes, sir. Hold on, your head is bloody. So we got to move to the car. Let me get my shoes.
Okay,
Watch out.
Wait.
They manhandled him, but this man right here, this man and a bunch of others were just standing up like, I don't know. It was weird. I would have been terrified if I would have been there and all that shooting would have happened.
In about 75 seconds after ducking to the ground, Trump raises his fist. He's mouthing the words, "Fight, fight, fight." The resulting photos immediately travel around the entire world.
Sorry. Sorry.
The crowd starts to chant for the former president as he leaves the stage, bleeding. Trump is then rushed to a hospital. Later that night, he is flown to New Jersey. He appears to be well.
Well, but sad. I'm sorry, my 3 sons. I don't know who deleted you. It depends on the creator. I don't know who the creator you was mentioning, but I'm sorry about that. I don't understand why the majority of the Secret Service people are shorter than Trump. To me, that's effective. They should have been as tall or taller than him. Yeah, I know. I think they gave him the crappy one. They gave him the crappy ones, probably. He's probably got the least trained Secret Service people.
There are a lot of questions we don't have an answer to right now. Why were the forces unable to prevent the attack?
They knew. They knew, in my opinion. Somebody knew. Maybe not all of them, but somebody knew. They shouldn't have paused for Trump to do this. They were a hot mess. I don't know, but here we go.
Analysis on X suggests that at least the snipers on the roof behind Trump were likely scouting for dangers further away, with this rooftop possibly falling into the responsibility of other law enforcement agents. We were unable to corroborate that. Why couldn't armed men climb up on this building? What was Crooks's motive? The gunman had no criminal history in Pennsylvania's public court records.
Now stay tuned to this guy, because I'm going to show you another guy that a lot of people think it may be and just said it was him. Miss Daisy just got off work here. Hey, Trump asked for more security and was declined. That's what I heard too, Saltwater. I heard that too. Just like Ellie during the Black Lives Matter protest, hands were tied. Wow. Kids were secretly recruited, in my opinion. All right, here we go, y'all. I'm going to play some more of this.
New York Times found a voter registration record for Crooks. It shows that he was registered as a Republican. They also found that he donated $15 to a liberal voter turnout group through a Democratic donation platform in 2021. He was a kitchen worker and had a membership at a local shooting club. The FBI found suspicious devices in both his car and home. They are being evaluated by the agency at the time of this recording. The investigation is ongoing, and new information is being published by the minute. President Biden and various leaders around the world condemned the attack and political violence at large. The picture of Trump, bloodied but defiant, with a raised fist in front of the American flag, will surely become a powerful...
Iconic picture. Iconic picture. Laura P. said, I heard he had gotten increased security actually because of the Iran threat. Okay. Daisy J.D. Lance's mom is with him at the Republican National Convention in Milwaukee. Well, maybe she got help. He loves his mom. Trump speaks tomorrow night. Iconic.
Symbol in his re-election campaign.
Okay, y'all. All right, now, thank you, Diamonds, for that. That was a good illustrations. Now, y'all, I'm going to bring up the man that they're saying that it could allegedly, this is all alleged, this is for entertainment purposes only, this is speculating, but I'm going to bring up the guy. Oh, y'all, don't support, if you like Jack Black, remember Jack Black? Well, him and his buddy had actually been making
Jack Black.
Jack
This is
Black.
truly the darkest.
He's the guy that played in that all different kinds of music.
Never thought I'd see the
School of
day when the
Rock,
internet
all that. But
turned
he actually made fun and mocked this shooting.
on Jack Black. This is truly the darkest timeline, and I don't know if there's anyone. Tenacious D has canceled their tour. They go on hiatus after the joke that Kyle made at their concert in Australia. If you haven't seen the video yet, here it is.
Don't miss Trump next time.
While making a birthday wish, Kyle Gass says what he says about Trump. Whether you agree or not, all of this has not gone well for Tenacious D.
This is not the
Following,
first time
Kyle
he's
said,
done this.
what happened was a tragedy, and I'm incredibly sorry for my severe lack of judgment. Believe it or not, a lot of fans are actually saying that Jack Black threw his friend and bandmate Kyle under the bus on this one too, which is why I said the internet is coming after him for the first time. Jack Black said, I was blindsided by what was said at the show on Sunday. I would never condone hate speech or encourage political violence in any form. This is where the announcement comes in. After much reflection, I no longer feel it is appropriate to continue the Tenacious D tour, and all future creative plans are on hold. I am grateful to the fans for their support and understanding. Now, whether you take that as him throwing his bandmate and friend under the bus,
He still
I'm
let
not
him do
sure.
it.
I do know that this whole incident has just added fuel to the fire, with a lot of people saying that Jack Black is some Democratic plant.
This isn't the first time that Jack Black has said stuff like that, though. I think he's done this other stuff before. Oh, and there's actually people out there talking about the firefighter that was unalived, saying that he was just another Trump fan that needed to basically be unalived. I want to show you this in the remembrance of this man. This man lost his life that day. I'm so glad that he's getting a lot of support. But this is Corey something, a former firefighter, lost his life, hailed as a hero while shielding his family. So this is the man that people are mocking, making fun of, along with Trump, who lost his life Saturday. He was a firefighter and he was protecting his family. And he was hit in the head, y'all, and it was not a beautiful sight. He was preparing for school to start back, but he was preparing for school to start, but thank God, he can't do anything now. Yes, I saw those comments, Miss Daisy. I got into an argument over that. Oh yeah, there is a lot of these so-called. Let me tell you something. Some of these left people are freaking nuts. I'm just going to tell you. Like, I have a cousin that's a lefty, and she's doing the same thing. And she's lost her mind. I left her a message and told her that the devil had a hold of her. I told her. I said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, is what I told her. I said, the devil's got a hold of you, honey. And like I said, she's my cousin. I love her dearly, but she has lost her blooming mind. She's a lefty, left, crazy left. All right. Diamond sent me something else here, so let me pull it up. Excuse me. All right.
I want to thank you so much for the tremendous support of my father. He's an amazing guy. The way they've attacked him, the way they've gone after him, the way they've gone after our entire family, it's unthinkable, when all my father wants to do is save our great republic, save our nation, make America great again. I ask for your support. It would mean the world to him. It would mean the world to all of us. It would mean the world, frankly, to our country that desperately needs it. We have the worst president in the history of our country in the Oval Office right now, and bad things are happening to our nation. It breaks our heart. We're doing this for all the right reasons. He's doing it for all the wrong reasons, and he's leading us down a horrible, awful path. But if you wouldn't mind, if you'd be so generous, click the link below. Donate anything you can, even $1. It doesn't matter. But I promise you all, we as a family are going to go out there and we're going to fight every single day. And we are going to make America strong again. We are going to make America great again. And we are going to make everybody in this country proud again. On behalf of our entire family, thank you so much. We love you all, and we're going to win this thing on November 5th.
Yeehaw! Trump 2024.
We're now learning new details about the shooter and his.
Okay, let's kind of go. All right, here we go.
And congressional committees demand answers. We're learning the shooter's parents called law enforcement on the day of the rally to say they couldn't find their son. We know they're cooperating with law enforcement, and this comes as a new photograph obtained by local station WPXI shows a detonator device found next to Thomas.
Oh,
Matthew
yeah, he
Cook's
had
body.
bombs, y'all. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know he had bombs? He also had bombs. Here we go. Thank you. This is Fox News. Sorry.
after the attempted assassination. Crooks had explosives inside his car, found parked near the rally, and bomb-making materials inside his home. The alarming photo raises questions about whether Crooks had other plans as he opened fire. Less than 200 yards away from the rally stage, while positioned on a rooftop, which the Secret Service says was within the perimeter delegated to local law enforcement. A federal source told me there was...
Okay, so this is a Graham. Y'all know I have to stop this. I'm sorry. Thank you, Sleuth Fairy. But this is where it all went down right here. This is a good Democrat. They should never take their son there. You can't tell me there weren't signs he was mentally disturbed. I don't know how the parents are always in denial. Exactly. Well, the AK-47 was his dad's gun. It was his dad's gun. His dad's AK.
A local law enforcement presence inside the building the shooter was on top of, echoing what the Secret Service director stated during an ABC News interview. But now there are conflicting reports from local media who cite sources that say local officers were only positioned inside a nearby building. We know from federal sources Crooks was spotted acting suspicious before the rally.
And that's what gets me, y'all, is how they let this go on for so long. They did. Debbie Nelson says they will also be under military law. Government will be in 100% control. State law will not exist. The dad called the cops before the shooting, allegedly. Wow. Wow. Here we go, guys.
And several photos, including this one, were captured and exchanged among officers during about a 30-minute window before the gunfire. Trump's family now reacting to what's being called a major security failure.
It just a major breach. And again, I don't want to be the guy doing conspiratorial. I'm sure plenty of people will. And I think, honestly, all of those questions are fair game because it is so ridiculous. It is so flagrant.
The New York Times is now reporting that the gunman received several packages labeled hazardous material in the last several months.
See, y'all, let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody says. They knew about this. Lone Star said I was given an Antarctic cookbook that was early 90s. I bought everything to make explosives at Sherman-Williams. A week later, FBA got me at school. How the hell, dude? No one knows. Lone Star, what are you doing, girl? Lone Star. If I got caught before computers, I just don't believe no one knew. Lone Star, what was you planning on doing, girl? Lone Star. Oh, my Lord, girl. Those parents are giving him meds from higher ups. I think they had skeletons in their closet and the higher ups blackmailed them to use their son, feed him with meds to get him under their control. You never know, Diamonds. Only God knows the truth. Lone Star, I was an animal rights activist and got out before I did anything bad. Lone Star. Look at Sleuth Fairy. We got some hoods in here, y'all. Lone Star's gangster. Okay, guys, here we go.
Emily.
Thank you, CB. Harris, I want to come to you on something because some of your commentary last hour struck me. You talked about the parents making contact with police, and you said we don't know the texture of that conversation or their concerns. Right. And I think that is so brilliant.
I wonder if Trump's going to pick her again for his spokesperson. She was a good spokesperson for him. I think she actually works for Fox now, though, but she was his spokesperson last time.
And it reminds me of when I was a supervisory attorney with the federal government, and the chief judge that I was supporting told me one day there's a fine line between homicide and suicide.
Okay. I got to read what Lone Star said. Lone Star said, I was making them and setting them off on the back roads. No one was around, but I got on a watch list. I can't visit Canada. Oh my God. But I know they got me. I don't know how they missed this. Exactly, Lone Star. Oh my Lord, girl. Lone Star is someone you want on your side 100%. No. Lord have mercy, y'all. All right, here we go. Let's see what Kaylee has to say. I think her name's Kaylee.
And we were talking about the context of employees that needed help in certain ways, and that the risk is sometimes much greater or much more outward than you might think in that moment. What are your thoughts about the dynamic and the parents and the warning here?
You know, they said that they were worried. And I think it's really important that we know what they were worried about. Were they worried that he had a gun? Were they worried that he would use it on someone else? And what you point to, would he use it on himself? I don't know necessarily what they would call the police about if they knew perhaps he needed help. I don't know how long they've been looking for him and what they knew he had with him and all of that. But if you knew your kid took 100 rounds of ammunition and all the other things that the authorities have told us he had with him, he probably wasn't going to just kill himself. But we don't know, because the texture of what they call police about is not known. And until we know that, I don't think that we can jump to any conclusions about, well, did they give them a heads up that he was going to go plot to kill a former president? But what we can say is this: something was wrong with Thomas Crooks.
Believe it or not, people will sell their children for money. If they get desperate enough, it's becoming more and more prominent. People will sell their soul for money. They'll sure sell their kids for money.
And Thomas Crooks was missing. And his parents thought there's something wrong, and the missing part spelled trouble enough that the cops had to get involved.
And Lisa, let's focus on those local cops for a second, who are sort of, there's lots of happening online, lots of armchair quarterbacking. The sheriff of Butler County, however, comes out and says, look, if I'm interrupted talking about the shooter that Harris just mentioned, and I move my gun, you're going to have to reassess that whole situation. So
I want to read what Lone Star has to say here. Y'all, I was bad. I was so excited, then the FBI shut me down. It's all fun and games till the feds come. Exactly, Lone Star. Exactly. Girl, you're gangster. Okay, is this too fast?
Yes, you can make a case that those two officers indeed saved the president's life.
Well, I think we've heard of a lot of excuses. And we know that suspicious person was seen at 5:41 p.m. with a rangefinder and then was able to get...
God saved the president's life. God saved the president's life.
Shots off at 6:11 p.m. So how was he not stopped in that interim, in that period of time? How the heck did this happen is what we're all asking as Americans. But I mean, you've got a guy who for most of his adult life has been told that, President Trump is Hitler. It's not hard to see, the kind of environment that's created. But I think we've seen the best and the worst of America on July 13th. We saw the best with President Trump's response, reassuring America that we are good, that he is good, that he is resilient, willing to take a bullet for this country. Americans saying, USA, helping their neighbor, helping each other at the event, standing strong. And the worst is government incompetence. This environment now where government...
Kaylee talking. Let me see, because I can't play all this. I'll get a...
Heroes in Secret...
Here we go. Let's get...
Secret Service.
Yes, let me draw a clear distinction. There were heroes in Secret Service that day. Those 7 agents who jumped on the president, heroes. They did their job. The counter sniper did his job. The leader of Secret Service, however, Kimberly Cheadle, why weren't you at the briefing in the 24 hours after the shooting? We heard from local law enforcement. We didn't hear from you. This is the first assassination attempt on a sitting president in 43 years, and you don't communicate with the American public. And the first time we hear from you is in an ABC News interview where you defiantly say, I'm not stepping down.
Wow, she's pointing out something here.
And the reason you give that no one was on that roof, the reason you give is that the building in particular has a sloped roof at its highest point. We made the decision to secure the building from inside, taking into fact security of Secret Service agents. Give me a break. What about the security of the President of the United States? You can stand on a sloped roof. I walked into the White House every day and saw one of your agents on that sloped roof. Done with excuses. Go before Congress.
Ooh, she don't play, honey. Waterboy said, Mama said, Miss Lone Star, please don't blow up the farm. Thank you. Lone Star said, the Waterboy, protect the farm. They're my family. I'll protect the farm. They're my family. She was the best press secretary ever. She was. Lone Star done. We know where to go if we need some help, Lone Star. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. Here we go.
spoke to Secret Service agents. All of their training is on sloped roofs. That defense was nonsense.
Yeah.
Mark Thiessen, your thoughts?
It reminds me what Donald Trump said in the debate, that Biden never fires anybody. Nobody got fired for the debacle in Afghanistan. Nobody's gotten fired for the border disaster.
Exactly.
And now apparently nobody's going to get fired for failing to protect the president of the United States. It's a microcosm of everything that's wrong with the Biden presidency.
Exactly.
Can I just add one thing, Emily? Nancy Mace.
What is right with the Biden presidency? What is right with the Biden presidency? Is there anything right with it? Okay. Now I'm going to show you all the other guy that they think, that they think may have actually been the guy, and they just said it was the other guy. Hang on. I know I saved it. Hang on. Not this one. Not this one. Here it is, y'all. Now, this is alleged. This is alleged. I don't know if I can play the music, but this is the guy that they're saying it could have been. And I got the picture of his head being the deceased picture of this guy. And it kind of looks like this guy. I'm not going to say it don't. I'm going to take all this down so you all can see it. I don't know if it's playing music or not. Yeah, it is. The real Trump shooters, what they're saying. So let's see. I can't play the music, but that's what they're saying that this guy is, who looks very, very familiar. Let's see if they're saying anything else or if they're just playing music. Hang on. They're just playing music. So this guy here was on the FBI radar before Trump was unalived. He does look awful similar, don't he, to the guy that was unalived. So I don't know. Who knows? Hey, Priscilla, how are you? Who knows? But that's who is going around. That it actually, and if you look at that picture, it does look pretty similar to the guy that was on the roof. He looks better than the other guy. He does, but if you see the picture of him after, there's a close-up picture of him being deceased after they shot him, it kind of looks like this guy. What do you think, Diamonds? You've seen that picture. Do you think this is the guy, or do you think it's the other guy? They look very, very, very close. Oh my goodness, Miss Daisy, you said before Trump was unalive. Rebuke that. Oh, I'm sorry. I do rebuke that. I don't know why I said that. Why'd I say that, Diamonds? I'm crazy, y'all. But yeah, this is the guy that they're saying could be. Daisy is doing fine on her own, Cricket Era. I wished I could come up and discuss this. Oh, well, hang on, Auntie. Let me put a link out for you. Hang on. I take it back. I take it back before y'all have my head on me and Lone Star gets plans. No, I'm just kidding, Lone Star. I'm just joking with you. I don't know why I said that. That's weird. That's crazy, Daisy. That's crazy. I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that? That's bad. Okay, let me see. See what else I got, y'all. I saved for y'all. Y'all know I do some searches. I played that one about the forensic. Played that one. That one. Oh, here is what's her name? Candace Owens. I do want to play that for her. I hope that's not a promotion. Crazy Daisy. I know I'm Crazy Daisy. No doubt. This is Candace Owens. I don't know why I said that, y'all. That's crazy.
For whatever reason,
Here we
are
go.
not going to be able to access.
All right, here we go.
Switching to something even more important. The FBI has come out and said that they, for whatever reason, are not going to be able to access this lone shooter's phone. Guys, no, they can't.
Out, yeah.
you know, the FBI, the NSA, the
Really?
people
So,
that
ain't
you
playing
speak a
it.
sentence, you're like, hey, I like those pair of jeans. And then suddenly the pair of jeans appears on your phone and you're going, is my phone listening to me? Yeah. The FBI, and the NSA, all of the intelligence agencies, which were quickly established after 9/11, because they were going to rescue us from terrorists. No, in reality, they were the terrorists. They are the terrorists. I think we understand that now. The intelligence agencies are the terrorists. What they actually want to do is have more access and more data than ever before. That FBI, those intelligence agencies, well, you're not going to believe who got
I'm
them.
just
This
joking with you,
dweeby
Lone Star. I know.
looking BlackRock sponsored potentially, at least we know that he was in. I should be more clear here. Obviously, we know the shooter was featured in a BlackRock ad, which is immediately suspicious. But this guy, who doesn't even look like he can grow facial hair, has somehow baffled the FBI. Yeah. Doesn't even look like he get a little stubble on his chin, but he has somehow baffled the FBI. They are going, we cannot get into this phone. Have you guys also seen, by the way, since we're talking about this, please tell me you saw this, that both of his parents are behavioral psychologists. I mean, seriously, bury me, guys. Just bury me. I can't do it anymore. Once you recognize that our intelligence agencies are crooked, they are.
Ooh, Candace Owens don't play. Oh, thank you, Saltwater. Thank you for you and the Songster Queen trip to Sherwin Williams. The Songster Queen trips to the Sherwin Long Star. Thank you, Saltwater. Thank you. Hey, we know who to get if we need it. If shit goes down, we know who to holler at. Thank you, Saltwater. Thank you. Long Star Queen. Long Star trip. The Sherman Williams. That's cute. You heard that, Long Star. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Saltwater. God bless you for that. Thank you. Lord, y'all. Hey, my peoples don't play. They're gangster. They are true gangster, farm gangsters. I need to make a video about my farm gangsters over here on the farm. I do. Thank you, Saltwater. God bless you. Thank you. I put a link up for you, Auntie Sherry. All the experts are saying it's set up using simple common sense and logic. Yes, thank you, Saltwater. That's cute. Oh, my Lord, y'all.
Murderers. They shot a sitting president, and who was driving down the street in Dallas with his wife, waving. And they do these things and then send their little media operation mockingbirds to delude the public. And some of the public bites this. They go, no, maybe it really is that difficult to get into this iPhone that they can't find this information. But once you accept that, you start to look at these situations when you see that the two parents, and I'm not accusing them of anything, but I have questions. I'd like to know more about
There
these
you
parents.
go,
What kind of
Diamond.
behavioral psychologist would produce a child that's capable of doing this?
Even Candace Owens ain't having it, y'all. Even Candace Owens ain't having it. She knows. Hang on, let me see. Did I show that one? Let's see. I'm trying to see. I showed that one. Showed y'all all the things that I have saved. I will be doing some more research. Miss Daisy, another song for the farm. It's got to be gangster. Miss Daisy, OGs on the farm. Hey, Diamonds, can you send me that heavy metal song you sent me so I can play it while I run to the bathroom? Yes, the Lone Star's OG. Lone Star is OG. Can you send me that? I have to go search it. the song the rock star one. I don't know where Auntie Sherry went. Auntie Sherry, I told her I'd put a link up for her, and I don't know. She must have twillied somewhere else. Because I told her I'd put her out one. But y'all, I'm telling you right now, in my opinion, there's no way that the in the police department did not know that this was going to go down. There's no way in this world that they didn't know. And that is my opinion. And I'm entitled to my opinion. Yeah, they are. Hey, fugitive recovery agent, how are you? So I wanted to show y'all something else. It's a little bit different, but it's from a movie, and I thought it was creepy. Since we're in the rabbit hole a little bit here, that's one other thing that I did save. Is these rich elites and actresses and actors and all them, they have a religion that hang on, says sorry, we are having trouble playing the video. Something's wrong with it, Diamonds. But I want to show you this while I'm waiting for Diamonds to send me that. I don't know what, but this is on a new movie. We're doing good. This is on a new movie that's out. I don't know what the movie's called, but it literally
demons don't exist.
It literally explains what really.
Y'all watch this.
They have to tell us without telling us, y'all, and they put it in their movies.
There was something literally in between their marriage, a demon possessing their relationship. This is what happens. Demons are real. Demons are real. Don't allow people to literally tell you they're not. This is what happens, and it causes problems and is issues when the whole time there's a whole entity behind the issue.
Jack Black, you're disgusting. Jack Black, you're the same guy who made School of Rock. So you talk to children. You have voices in children's movies, and this is the shit you're doing on stage? Wow. Wow. I do not want to see a true American give that man another dime of their money by watching or supporting any of his bullshit ass movies. To wish for someone's assassination is just the lowest grade of a human being you could possibly get to. The gig is up, Jack. Your comedy's stupid anyway. One by one, it's just a matter of time. Every celebrity shows their true colors. That's why I always say it's all of them. It's all of them. Just waiting for the right moment to say something fucking stupid. I can guarantee you, because of his reputation in the movies that he's in and being around children's movies, there are kids in that audience that heard that being said, unreal.
Okay, guys, I got another one I'm going to pull up right quick to show you all.
Climbed up on this building. Yeah, that is partially owned by BlackRock now, which they own a shitload of other things too. You know, being as they're like a money investment management company, whatever. So BlackRock has since taken the ad down that had him in it. Said that they're sorry, blah, 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 blah. So the building that he jumped his Humpty Dumpty ass up on was owned by American Glass, then later Indicor, and then later acquired by BlackRock. But to be honest, BlackRock owns a percentage of a shit ton of places. And there is their CEO for Ingersoll Rand. You know, okay, see, my mind is going here right now. Ingersoll Lockwood. Ingersoll is just such a weird name. And the fact that Ingersoll got bought partially in January by BlackRock, like a percentage, and it just so happens to be the building that he's up on. Rabbit holes, rabbit holes, rabbit holes. Does anybody currently have any thoughts on all of this? All of this? And you guys know me, I came out of the entertainment industry. So this is a little out of my depth, but I do, however, enjoy it.
Yes, that woman exposes a lot of the entertainers because she came from Diamonds. It's saying that it's sorry. This is what I get, Diamonds, when I pull it up. Hang on, y'all. This is what I get. Sorry, we're having trouble playing the video. So I don't know what's going on with it. I have no idea, Miss Diamonds. But every time I try to pull it up, it's saying that. I'm about to go to the bathroom. I gotta use the bathroom. Ah! Auntie Sherry, I thought you were coming up, honey. Emailed you a tweet. You will like it. The good guys are in control, and in the end, God wins. Have peace. I do have peace, and I think we all should have peace that God is in control, and that He is the ultimate one that says that has the last word in everything. And I do believe wholeheartedly that God saved Trump. I know that maybe not all my people follow Trump or support Trump. I don't know, Miss Daisy, maybe closed Messenger and then reopened it. Let me see. I did. No, it's still doing it, Diamonds. It's still doing it. I closed Messenger and then reopened it, and it's still doing it. Let me try one more time. Bring up Diamonds. It's doing it on my phone. Like my phone is getting it, but the computer one is not doing it. So I don't know what's going on with it, Diamonds. But I don't know if Auntie Sherry's going to come up or not. Only if someone is live can I fix the glitch. It was divine intervention. It absolutely was divine intervention, y'all. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, y'all. It was definitely divine intervention. I'm going to try to do some more deep diving, y'all. And I'm going to try to find out a little bit more information about it. The only thing is, we're never going to really, truly know what happened that day. We can speculate, but we will never know what really did go down that day. And it's sad, you know. Let's see, gotta go to work tomorrow. Good night, all. Much love. Love you, Misty. Listening until I fall asleep. Good night, honey. Good night. So water. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. I don't know why I said that. Daisy, Sherry said she's coming up, but she needs help from Erica. Okay. I'm going to play my good night, so water. While I run to the bathroom, I'm going to play my farm song video, and I'll be right back, y'all. But I have to go to the bathroom. So this is intermission. Here we go.
Dust still at top, hay in her hair. Mrs. Daisy's channel, pull up a chair. True crime stories, animals galore. Trolls and Ronalds at the door. Got chickens clucking, goats in the back. Crime tales spilling while she feeds the air. Mods patrol like tireless chefs. Don't mess with them, mama. Mind your business. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Trolls be trolling, but the mods, cool as cucumbers like divine rods. Farmhouse justice, swift and true. Ronald and Troller's days done, you're through. Honeybees buzzing, crime tales unravel. She jots down notes by the creek's gravel. Down on the farm, even crime feels right. Moonshine thoughts in the soft moonlight. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, all under that southern sky. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, all under that southern sky. Trolls be trolling, but they meet the mobs. Cool as cucumbers like divine rods. Farmhouse justice, swift and true. Ronald and Troller's days done, you're through. Honeybees buzzing, crime tales unravel. She jots down notes by the creek's gravel. Down on the farm, even crime feels right. Moonshine thoughts in the soft moonlight. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, all under that southern sky.
More at me.
Yeah!
I like it.
Rest in peace,
Benny.
Benny. Rest in peace, Benny. All right, Diamond sent me one of this, so let's hang on. Miss Diamond sent this one. Uh-oh. Well, shit. Here we go.
In a town where the sergeant stripes to win, living man stood for all in the home of the brave. They tried to bring him down, ordered a hidden and missed, but God's hand intervened, no bullet could twist. He spoke to the people both near and far. Black, Hispanic, white, didn't matter who you are. The love he showed, it filled up the air. Despite the dark times, he was always there. He spoke to the people both near and far. Black, Hispanic, white, didn't matter who you are. The love he showed, it filled up the air. Despite the dark times, he was always there. Home of the brave, standing tall and wide. God's mercy and grace, always on our side. Trump 2024 will march to the beat. With every heart and soul, as victory will meet. In the land of the free, where justice rings true, he fought the good fight for me and you. With promises kept and dreams set in place, he moved forward with courage, never a trace of disgrace. Now they told their tale, wrote the plans in the dark, but in the heart of the night, there appeared a spark. Protected by a force unseen but strong, he lives to fight another day, carrying us along. Home of the brave, standing tall and wide, God's mercy and grace always on our side. Trump 2024 will march to the beat, with every heart and soul as victory will meet. Home of the brave, standing tall and wide, God's mercy and grace always on our side. Trump 2024 will march to the beat, with every heart and soul as victory will meet. In the land of the free, where justice rings true, he fought the good fight for me and you. Promises kept and dreams set in place, he moved forward with courage, never a trace of disgrace. He moved forward with courage, this victory will win.
Yeah! Trump 2024!
Yeehaw!
Woo! Where you at, Auntie Sherry?
I don't know, Miss Daisy. I had to start another account, and I don't know why my camera's not on. I'm
Thank
on a new tablet. Hey, kiss me. Mwah! I can't, it didn't show my face. I had to start all
Yeah, I
over.
can't see your face, Auntie.
What?
I can't see your face, but I can hear you.
Well, this is my new tablet. And it has 4 speakers. Can you understand me well without my stupid...
I can hear you very well.
Oh, this is great. But as soon as I can figure out, I had to start a new account and everything with Google and a new password. And like I told the chat, I have all my passwords, all my account numbers, everything's written on my closet wall. I'm going to lose a piece of paper. I might lose a notebook. But I'm
Right.
damn sure not going to lose a closet wall.
A what?
The wall of my closet is where I keep all of my stuff on. See? Might lose a piece of paper. Might lose a sticky note. Might lose a notebook. But the house would have to burn down for me to lose all of those passwords. Pretty smart, huh?
Yes.
If I can't remember something, I just go to my closet, look.
Huh?
I said, if I can't remember something, I go to my closet wall and take a look.
Okay. There you
Can
go, Auntie Sherry.
Can you hear me at all?
I hear you.
Okay. I have a question for you, Miss Daisy.
Yes.
Did you read anything about the water tower? The
No.
nearby water tower?
No.
You didn't?
Remember.
Okay. I read a theory today that there was a second sniper shooter on the water tower. Now,
No.
I have an
That happened at the other place, like what happened yesterday, where the convention. They found 2 other people. One guy was walking around with an AK.
Yeah, with a mask on, like a dummy.
Yeah, like stupid. People are stupid. They're just asking to get
Daisy,
shot.
criminals are stupid. That's why they're criminals.
Some are, some ain't.
Hear me? They're stupid. All of them are stupid because they're criminals.
Oh wait, Diamond sent me a little posted a little video on her page.
I could try to come back in if you want me to.
It's up to you, Auntie. This is what Diamond posted, though.
Oh Lord, is this the one that makes me just go crazy and sing it all over and over and over? An
I
Erica
think this is
station.
a different one. It's a pop song she did.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Listen.
The Southern Sky.
Chilling on Mrs. Daisy's YouTube screen so bright. Her world just amazes, living in the light. Here comes Sister Jenkies, talking about bananas. with her silly antics. Laughter just surrounds us. Oh, we're chillin', chillin' on Mrs. Daisy's channel with the lights so thrilling. Feels like we can travel.
Oh, I love this.
Now we got Wild Sherry rocking through the streets. She's ever so daring every time she speaks. Oh, we're chillin', chillin' on Mrs. Daisy's channel with the lights so thrilling. Feels like we can travel. Now we got Wild Sherry rocking through the streets. She's ever so daring every time she speaks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're chillin', chillin' on Mrs. Daisy's channel with the lights so thrilling. Feels like we can travel. And there's Christine, inspiring our mind, pushing us to dream, leave the fears behind.
Am I going to have to get my safari hat? Can't see it, but I've got it on.
That's good. That's a good one, Diamonds. I like that. Woohoo! Let me take that down. Yes, we just talked about that brown bear. We showed videos of parts of the movie of when he growed up. If you rewind,
I want to see that movie. Where can I find it?
Well, I just posted some pieces of it. It's called Hillbilly Eulogy, and it shows him growing up. I bet that movie skyrockets now.
I bet it will. How can I? Is it on YouTube? The movie
that Trump got shot, making people mad. Do what, Auntie Sherry?
I said, is it on YouTube? The movie. Could I see it there?
On YouTube movies, I don't know if you can find it. I just played clips of it, so I don't know if you can find it. Let me see if I can find Diamonds again. Did she post any more? Did you post any more Diamonds on your page?
That Diamonds, she's a wonderful, wonderful person. You know,
Man, I'm telling you, she's so talented.
She is. She's multi-talented. I love her to death. She gets me in trouble all the time.
That's the only one I see that she posted.
We can't be together or we get in trouble every single time.
Who, you and Diamonds?
Yeah, we get in trouble.
It's half of them, Lone Star. Then I cried. Now I don't care.
But it's all her fault anyway, so.
It's uploaded. Which one is it that's uploaded, Diamonds? I just played one. Did you see it? Let me click on Diamonds and see if she got another one. Wait,
I'm gonna try to come back up. Let me back up, please, ma'am.
I will.
Okay, baby. I want to see if I can do this. All right. I'm having to get used to a new tablet. The keyboard's even different. I mean, I'm an old dog and I'm learning new tricks. So I'll try to be back up. Okay. If not, I'll see you in chat. I love you, Daisy.
Okay. Love you too, Auntie Sherry. So she said it's uploading. I love Diamond's music. I love that rock hard. The movie is on Netflix. Okay. Well, I bet it skyrockets now that he's been voted as vice president. He may possibly be vice president, up and running vice president. You know who we're missing out on tonight? Ronald McDonald. Where is Ronald? I've got to tell him to unblock me from Prayer Garden's chat. She got me blocked. I went up on her panel last night and I got the steel toe boot. Did y'all see that? Jinky said, you can't stay away from Prayer Garden. I said, I know. But he's not been in here tonight, y'all. I don't think all 1,000 of his counts has been deleted or whatever. Debbie, I used to get upset too. Now I'm like, I've lost all faith in humanity. Auntie Sherry, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Daisy PG said Ronald is not allowed back in our chat. Are you serious? Did she really say that? OMG.
Who is he to her anyway? I mean,
I don't know.
What's their
I don't know.
relationship?
I say it's his mommy, but I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know either, Miss Daisy, but
I saw
tomorrow
that left after she said to you, I left. I was just going over trolling, basically. I go over and troll. See, she's got me blocked. And I said, tell Ronald to unblock me. And there I went. Still
I
told
could
Booty.
go. I'm not blocked.
Hmm?
I'm not blocked on PGs.
She said Ronald wasn't allowed back over there? Is that why Ronald ain't over here anymore? PG's put the rules down on him. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ronald's in the doghouse? Mm.
Can you see me? I mean, can you hear
The
me, Miss
internet's
Daisy?
acting. Everything's freezing. I
Can you
might
hear
lose
me?
y'all. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you great.
Hey, Carly.
I'm going to get the hang of this, Miss Daisy. I got a new tablet, and I've been working on it all day, and I still haven't got StreamYard down yet. But I had to start all over, create a new account, everything, new passwords, everything. So I'm working on it. So
You'll get it, Auntie.
But I know, but the
She
only
has
way
me
that
blocked too. Get me unblocked. I love to talk to her.
Who?
PG.
You want to talk to her?
Ronald got replaced by Ernie. What?
Well, she had a big conversation with Ernie. Didn't you see that live?
Day. To me last night. I still got the steel toe boot.
Well, I don't get it.
Is it true though?
I don't get it because I just tell her I love her, which God told me to love everybody, and so I tell her I love her. I don't get in trouble. She'll let
No.
me up. No, because I'm only doing what
She
God
knows.
told me. I'm only
She
doing
knows
what God
what she's
told me.
doing is not right. And I've told her that. She knows. She knows what she's doing is not right. Ernie was on Bellies last night, was he?
That's between her and her God. Doesn't have anything to do with us, honey.
That is true. Oh, okay, Debbie. 2 more uploaded, Miss Daisy. Let me go see Diamonds.
Yes, Ernie was on. I live on YouTube.
Ernie was on hers.
Once I do my devotional in the morning, I am on YouTube the rest of the day.
There's only
basically.
one uploaded, Diamonds.
She
2 more
probably deleted
uploaded, Miss Daisy.
She might have
I'm not
deleted it.
seeing it.
I saw it.
No, Diamond said she uploaded 2 more.
Oh.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
Diamonds, can you come to my house and help me with my tablet, please?
Sherry's Farm Bash. We'll play that right quick for everybody.
Diamonds, can you come help me with my tablet, please, baby? Sweetheart, honey, buddy.
Honey, play song, Sherry.
Sherry's got that spark, hey, hey.
Yeehaw!
In the streets of YouTube, wild and free.
That's right.
Aging like that final one.
Yeah.
She's the light we need to see.
Diamonds, I need your
every night with Jakey
email
show.
number, something, babe.
Hits the bomb and she just glows.
With every
light leaves us with every puff.
Lovely
magic she bestows.
I haven't even fed my fish today.
Birthday bash, oh yeah. Celebrate the queen of the night. Raise a toast up high, my friend, to the wildest shining light. Every laugh she shares, hey, hey, echoes loud to screens we see. Her spirit just can't be tamed.
She's the beat in our melody. Candles burn bright in the night.
Excuse me.
Sherry shining in the glow. Wisdom flows with every hit to the beat in our melody. Candles burn bright in the night. Sherry shining in the glow. Wisdom flows with every hit to the story she bestowed. Carrie's birthday bash, oh yeah. Celebrate the queen of the night. Raise a toast up high, my friend, to the wildest shining light.
Auntie Sherry. Okay, that's awesome.
Love it,
Debbie
love it,
Wilson,
love it. I do love it.
we love our diamonds, honey. She is talented.
Yeah,
Now,
she
let's
said
go
she
to
was
the
going to
other-
help me remotely.
Got me another one.
Excuse me.
Another one that she did. Daisy stands tall. Allegedly, according to what Debbie Nelson was telling me, that Bernie was on PG's
Yes, he
selling
was. Yes, he
selling
was.
T-shirts for. He made 9,000. Did these people already send him money? Because if they have,
They did, and they didn't get their merchandise. They have, and a lot of them didn't get
what?
Miss Daisy. A lot of people come on his channel and say, "Where is so and so that I ordered?" Like back when, they'll say whenever they
No,
ordered
they
it.
said he was selling them last night. Ernie himself said he sold hundreds of T-shirts.
Oh,
Like,
he was going to sell purple. I know what he was doing.
anyone confirm this?
I
Well,
heard
they
him.
better be getting the product before they pay, because if they don't, y'all gonna learn. I ain't saying nothing. I'll just say, y'all, well, whoever gave him money for a T-shirt, I pray that you get your T-shirt and that he doesn't do y'all wrong. Here we go. This is Miss Daisy Stands Tall.
Oh, is this the one? The soul? This
It might be. It's a hip hop.
the Southern Sky? The Southern Sky? I love this one.
I did hear. It's sad, Priscilla, that they found him. He fell in a sewage, wasn't it? A sewage hole.
Yeah.
That's sad. That is sad. I do believe, in my opinion, that they're going to find Sebastian in those ponds. I think he's in one of those ponds and they have just looked over it. Sebastian Rogers.
I think they're going to find him alive because I think somebody's harboring him. And I think it's one of his relatives that was waiting at the end of the subdivision. And he was taken out by car, taken into the car, put in the car. There wouldn't be any footprints. He's probably been to that retention
But
pond.
why would they do that?
Because they wanted him out of the picture so they could have faith. They could have faith there. So they let somebody else have him, in my opinion. In my
You might be
opinion,
right.
I always hope for the best. Always do.
I do too. I hope for the best.
I'm an optimist, but at the same time, Miss Daisy, I'm like you. I'm a realist. You know.
Yeah.
I'm a realist. We believe in what is true, and it's but we do have our theories. And my first theory about Summer was that somebody found her at the bottom of the road. Erica still swears it to this day. She said that was a crime of opportunity. That kid was down there waiting on her daddy at the end of the driveway like she usually did, and because he'd bring her candy and then drive her up the driveway with him. You know what I'm saying? And she said she was down there and somebody just happened to come by and they grabbed her because she was a cute little girl and they knew what they could get for her.
I do believe somebody was stalking Donna Candace. I really.
That is exactly what Erica thinks. She swears to it.
Yeah.
She swears to it. We talk about it often.
Well, last night I tried to tell PG, and she wouldn't listen to me. So it's pointless to try with her because I
No,
adrenaline.
because that's Summer's channel. You can't
I
interfere with
genuinely.
Summer's channel. If you interfere with Summer's channel, you interfere with Summer's name. If you interfere with Summer's name, you interfere with PG's channel.
I mean, she doesn't want to look at other scenarios.
Possibilities. No.
Yeah, she's set on Don and Candace, Don and Candace, Don and Candace. And
Yeah.
they don't want to look at anything else.
We don't know that. Don't you think
How are
they
they
fear?
going to feel if it comes out that somebody stole that baby?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Erica
Like,
swears to it. She
I
said,
think somebody
Sherry,
did
I
too.
think somebody picked her up at the end of the driveway because her dad, she used to run down there to meet Don when he came off work. And he would bring her some candy or sucker or something when he came home. And so that's what they think. She was with. That's what Erica thinks. She was sitting at the driveway, standing at the driveway, and it was an opportunist.
I do
That's what
too.
she
I think
believes.
opportunity of, yeah, I do.
She knows about as much as going on,
It was
what's
an
going on
opportunity.
as I do.
And they could have actually been the person that actually called the social services on them the day before. Who knows?
Could have been. Could have been.
Don swears
Could
it's the
have been.
social services involved, but
Well, I
I
don't
don't.
think so. I don't think so.
I don't
But
know.
I really don't. I've
God
heard.
knows what happened to her, and I pray that she's still alive. But
Well, Miss
I don't
Daisy,
know.
we can't do much about it, honey. We've covered it for 3 years, over
Yeah.
3 years, and none of us have
Can you
gotten anywhere.
believe that there were people over in that chat saying that I'm making money off Summer's case when I don't even talk about Summer's case and Prayer Garden is over there
Yes,
every day?
Miss Daisy, I was in that chat when you were up there talking to her.
Can you believe they were in there saying that? I was like, are you serious?
Well,
Really?
as Debbie Nielsen knows, I was up in the tree.
He was in the bushes.
No, I'm not in a bush. Debbie
You're in the
Nielsen and I
tree.
share a tree, and she goes she goes out on one limb, and I go out on the other, and we go looking around.
Yeah.
We're snoopy like that.
But they were literally over there giving money to Nellie's channel every day. And to Nellie's channel, and her name Summer's on the title every single day while Nellie gets this, that, and another. And I barely even cover Summer. Barely. And they're sitting there saying, oh, she's using Don and Candace for money.
Oh,
Dude.
I heard all that. I heard
For one
every
thing,
bit of that.
Candace came in here and gave me, what was it, 10
A $10
memberships and a $20 super chat.
Yeah.
Like,
And
she's bought
Candace
me,
works hard. She does manual labor.
yeah. And Candace has bought me little cute, like little little round.
And
farm.
they were also talking about how many times they've been to your house, how
Who
they
said that?
visited you.
That was the first time Don had ever visited me.
But
Ever.
I'm saying that's what they were
Mhm.
talking about. Oh, they go over to
It ain't
Daisy's
none of their business. I don't let
all the
nobody know
time.
when people come and see me. I
Dang,
don't
dang right.
advertise it. Huh?
No, I wouldn't advertise it.
No. When they come,
That's putting them in danger. Who knows that they're not going to be in a sniper's
exactly.
a
That
sniper's
was spur of the
sight.
moment. They were in town and they wanted to stop and say hello, and they did. And they were very polite. And Don even said that he would help my husband put up sheetrock on my ceiling if we wanted. I said, no, I'll pay you. But that's a while down the line. But no,
Yeah,
Don
like you'd
is
pay
very
any other
polite.
worker. Like you'd pay
Yeah,
any other
Don is
worker.
very talented. He loved my old house. He loved it.
I'm sure he
Hey,
did.
Tracy, Don is, let me tell you something. He looks younger in person, and all he talks about is Summer and the boys, Summer and the boys, Summer and the boys.
I know.
That's all he talks about.
Miss Daisy.
And like Prayer Garden tried to say last night that Candace is 160 pounds. Oh no, Candace is tiny little woman.
She's
She's
small.
tiny. Mm-hmm.
She's short and she's small.
She's a little lady. Compared to Don, she's real tiny.
He's
So
what, 6'3", something like that?
he's
6'2"?
tall, yeah. He's tall. And Candace is little bitty. She's not big at all.
I've never met them, but I've spoken with them on both of them on the phone.
Well, come on over, Biscuits Heads. You can pet a cow. I've got plenty of them. I'm just waiting day by day if Daisy delivers a baby. Hey, Pam.
We're gonna see.
There's nothing new on Sebastian, unfortunately.
No.
There's nothing new on that case. That's why I don't cover that case either, because people are just wearing it down completely. If there was something new, believe me, I would cover it. But there's nothing new. But I do believe that he's in those ponds. That's what I think. I could be wrong. All right, Biscuit Head. You can see all those 7 coons up there on the hill. My husband took a picture tonight, and there was 7 raccoons up there.
How many of them were babies?
Brought her gang. 3. She's got 3 babies. She brought 2 out that one night.
I knew she was pregnant a while
I just feel like he's in water because they last found his scent, Pam, in the pond. I could be wrong. That's just me speculating. I could be very, very, very wrong. But I'm going to play this other song by Diamonds right quick so me and Auntie Sherry can do the jiggle.
Let me sing and jive to it. I love it.
Sing and jive. Here we go.
This is stand strong in the face of the wrong. Steel toe boot off the ground. Prayer garden ain't got no sound. Wicked witch from the west. She could put Daisy to the test. But Mrs. Daisy ain't scared. She stands on every word shared. Yankees big sis on the scene. Rescues Daisy like a queen. Prayer garden lives today. This is Daisy leads the way. They tried to bring her down, but Daisy wears the crown. Steel toes can't touch her soul. She's unstoppable on the road. No more ringing spells.
I wish Auntie Sherry could dance with me.
Bells.
Jake sits right by her side. Together they take that ride. From the shadows to the light. Mrs. Daisy fights the fight. Prayer garden's tricks are weak. Daisy's spirit won't break.
Get it. Get with it, Daisy. Get it with it, baby.
Oh, I'm crazy.
No, she's not. She's just like I am.
I love dancing.
I'll tell y'all a story after this about Miss Daisy.
Dancing over here. Dancing.
That's good for your neck, Miss Daisy, is to move it around like that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, keep going.
Woohoo!
Well, I get up and dance, and I've got a back that's about to fall apart. Keep it going, girl. You can see me, you know exactly what I'm doing.
This is our intermission. I'm in stupid.
No, you're not stupid. You're stubborn.
The Trump train. I don't know if
All aboard.
You can see. All aboard the Trump train.
All aboard.
Let me take this down again. I want to see if Diamond's downloaded anything else. I love dancing, y'all. I think it's fun.
So do I. It's great
Auntie
exercise.
Sherry joins me. Okay.
I don't know how to get my camera on.
Now, here we go. This is fun time, y'all. Fun time. Intermediate fun. Diamond's downloaded this on her channel.
Daisy stood tall on the prayer garden shore with a heart full of faith and a voice that we know. They sent her the boot, tried to make her feel small. But Daisy just smiled. She ain't scared
at all.
Not at all.
No, she's not.
Prayer garden, a witch with a heart full of hate, casting her curses and sealing her fate. But Daisy's got grace that no hex can defy. and she's wearing her courage like boots laced up high. Mrs. Daisy, you can't knock her down. She stands on her words with a strength that's renowned. While Jenkins drops his poop soup by the can. Daisy's our hero. She's taking a stand. In a town full of whispers and gossip galore, Mrs. Daisy's the one who's forever adored. She walks through the fire, her head held up high. Rare garden can't touch her, not even try. With steel-toed boots and a spirit so strong, she battles the shadows, she rights every wrong. And though the wicked witch schemes and unrest, Daisy's not worried, she knows she is blessed. So let them spread lies and let Jenkins stew. Mrs. Daisy is truthful and grace she bestows. In the backdrop of hatred, her light is so bright. She's the queen of her truth. She wages the fight. Mrs. Daisy, you can't knock her down.
No way.
She stands on her words with a strength that's renowned. While Jenkins drops his poop soup by the can,
she cooks it.
Daisy's our hero. She's taking a stand. Daisy's our hero. She's taking a stand.
Woo, Diamonds. Ah! There's my little Chicky D. Hey, name that one Chicky D for me, please. Chicky D.
Let me pull this down right quick so y'all
I
can
want you to name that one
We just
Chicky.
found him, y'all. We just
I want you. Will you name that one Chicky D, please?
I'll
for
name
me?
it Chicky D for you.
Chicky D.
Cherry.
Chicky D.
Ain't it
Hey,
cute? Look at
hey
that
Chicky
little-
D. Hey, Chicky D. Just think, Miss Daisy, in the first grade, my teacher had us dyed little pastel colored chickens in the back of the room, and we all got to take one home. And that was in 1962. But we got to take one of them home. We got to pick which color. And I thought she was cool about stuff like that. But she bored me to death. But otherwise, I love playing with the chickens. Hey, Chickadee. Hey, Chickadee.
Dance.
Hey, baby.
He's cute, ain't he?
Yes.
Look at him. He's newborn. He's just born today.
Say, I'm a Chickadee. I'm Sherry's Chickadee.
And he's fuzzy butt. Look at his little fuzzy butt. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. He got fuzzy butts. Shake your fuzzy butt, shake your fuzzy butt, shake your
Yeah,
fuzzy
we love looking at chicken butts, Miss
little
Daisy.
baby.
That's what we live for.
I know, but he's newborn.
Hey, Chickadee. Hey, baby. Miss Daisy, is so sad what they do. Not far from where I live is the capital of the world. Not far from where I live.
This
And
is one of the ones
you know what
that
they do before
touch
they put them in all those cages all smashed together to go to their final end? They
Mhm.
cut their they trim their nibs. They cut their nibs, their little beaks. Nibs or beaks. They cut their little nibs so that they won't peck each other to death before they get there because they want fresh chicken. Ooh, I know too much about chickens.
I could kiss him all day long. He's so cute.
I know. Now may I tell the story about you?
Go ahead.
Okay. The first time I met Daisy, she decided she wasn't going to show up at the first Christmas tree thing. She was talking to Jeekies, I think, and she said, I don't think I'm going to come. I don't think I'm going to come. Well, she wasn't there to see me pitch the fit that I pitched. I pitched a fit. I was screaming. I was saying, I didn't drive 5.5 hours up here for her to sit at home. She better get her tail end up here right now. Oh, sorry, Lola. Oh, I just hit Lola in the head. She's under the covers. She's used to it. Anyway, I begged and begged and begged for Miss Stacy to come. I swear I did. And I said, I didn't come all this way. See, I started with Miss Stacy. When I first found YouTube, I followed a mermaid over here. Just a random thing. And I found YouTube. I'm still learning. And the first person's channel I ever went to was Miss Daisy's. And I fell in love with her. I fell in love with her. And that's why I was so hurt. That's why I was so hurt that she wasn't going to show up.
Short, can you play it?
It's a true story. It's
Yes,
a true story.
I almost didn't go. Somebody
No,
just
you did. I pitched a
hang
fit.
on.
I pitched a hell of a fit.
Okay. Auntie Sherry, I hate to interrupt you, but they want me to
play it. Play it. That's the end of my story.
I'm going to play it in intervals, and then I'll play the rest of this music.
It's okay, baby.
No, Auntie, we did do that.
Okay, baby.
Okay, here we go. I got to play it in intervals because there is music behind it.
Here, this one gave me chills. Yeah, watch.
It's 2000 final battle. Either go to our country greater before.
We're ready. Damn, who knew all the planes we
I can't play the song because I'll get a copyright, but I will play this.
prepared. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but
There we go. He's the man.
we must never.
Miss Daisy, what PO'd me is people were making fun of that bandage on his ear. Well, he said it pierced his ear. That means it went through his ear. And so, don't you think that's painful? Don't you think he needs to keep it covered? They're saying, well, that's not what the demos are saying. The Dems are saying he's milking it. He's milking it for all it's worth by wearing that bandage. Hell no, he's not milking it. We'd have a bandage on too.
Can you imagine the pain that he's in from that? And who knows? It might have hurt his eardrum as well.
That's what I was worried about, if it hurt his hearing. Okay, play the song, baby.
All right, here we go.
Miss Daisy, don't give that baby shaking baby head syndrome, please.
Comments and nasty words they leak. Rest Daisy says no fear. Debbie's watchful months are near. Crime crazy critters on the screen.
Stop, Daisy.
Those trolls keep it clean. Trolls in the bushes try to hide. Debbie and Diamond are outside. Trolls won't win, those mods don't fail. Clean the channel, never stale. Trolls work whispers in the air.
Just hold it close to you, Daisy. There.
Every comment read with care.
85.
For trolls anywhere. Diamond steps up, kicks them
Step out. Debbie's focus leaves no
This
doubt.
leaves no doubt. Trolls scatter, lose their clout. Peace restored, there's no shout. Trolls in the bushes try to hide. Debbie and Diamond on our side. Trolls won't win, those mods don't fail. Clean the channel, never stale.
It's Daisy.
No
second baby scissors, no. Come on today. That old ticket to the Please stop, Miss Daisy, with the chick. My chickadee, stop.
Yeah, diamonds! Woohoo!
Diamonds,
All right.
I'm so amazed at you.
Oh, here's the one. Let me put this chick up right quick, y'all. Hang on. And then I'll play this other one. I tried to call Jinkies. I don't know where she's at, but let me put this baby chick up. He's so cute. Aren't the babies? Just for water in here. For sure. There we go. Hang on. Put you some water. It's hot as hell in here. Woo! There's you some water. All right, hang on now. And we'll play. I don't know where Jinkies is at. Are you there? Auntie Sherry, where'd she go? She's probably in the bushes. Miss Daisy. I'm weird, ain't I? Where is she? While we're waiting on her, we'll play. Well, she's probably asleep. She probably is. Let me see if I can call her. She hasn't even been in my chat. She said she was going live tonight. She always tells me she's going live. She never goes live. She's probably watching those Indian people. She watches them all the time. So I don't know. Hey, Tracy. Jinkies is asleep. Jinkies is in the bushes. I don't think she's asleep because she slept tonight like I did. I slept. Y'all, I got court in the morning.
Your call has been forwarded.
So I don't need to be up all night. I got court at 9 a.m. in the morning. All right, here we go. Jinkies, put the banana down and come over. Exactly, Diamonds. Exactly. All right, here we go, y'all. Oh, feel better, Cripple Creek. Feel better, Cripple Creek. Everyone's still sick, laying back. Oh, feel bad.
Cripple Creek. I'm going to call you back, baby.
Hey, Tracy.
I'm going to call you back, baby. Hey, Tracy.
I'm burning up in here, probably because I'm dancing, I
It's
guess.
because yeah, it's because you're dancing.
I'm dancing.
Imagine what
Plus,
that
we
little...
got this heat lamp on in here.
You put my little chickadee down and stop giving
I
it
put the
shaking.
cheeky butt back in there with its buds.
Okay, good.
Ain't he cute, though? He's so cute. All right, here we go.
What's his name again? Daisy, what's his name again?
Chickadee, I guess we'll call him Chickadee.
Yep, you got that right. Okay, thank you.
All right, here we go.
Miss Daisy stands tall.
In the face of the wrong, steel toe boom off the ground. Prayer God, it ain't got no sound. Wicked witch from the west, so she could put Daisy to the test. But Mrs. Daisy ain't scared. She stands on every word shared. Jackie's big sis on the scene, rescues Daisy like a queen. Prayer God loses today. Mrs. Daisy leads the way.
Wait.
They tried to bring her down, but Daisy wears the crown. Steel toes can't touch her soul. She's unstoppable on a roll. No more wicked spells. Daisy brings the freedom bells. Jackie sits right by her side. Together they take that ride. From the shadows to the light. Mrs. Daisy fights the fight. Prayer Garden's tricks are weak. Daisy's spirit won't break.
Now I'm weird as hell.
Too bad you can't see my camera. I'll get this worked out somehow. I have to go to the Geek Squad.
Oh, thank you, Abigail Rose. Thank you.
I love you, Abigail Rose. You know, Abigail Rose is a very, very lovely lady. You know, she's a very lovely lady. Very lovely lady.
No more wicked spells. Daisy brings the freedom bells.
Abigail.
Sits right by her side. Together they take that ride. From the shadows to the light, Mrs. Daisy fights the fight. Where Barney's tricks are weak, Daisy's spirit won't break.
things, Miss Daisy. One,
Yeah.
it took me forever to get Miss Daisy to show her face. She has a beautiful face. She's a beautiful person. If you met her in person, you would sit and laugh with her and have the best time.
Y'all are
And
crazy for
she's
real.
just, yeah, she's kind of crazy like I am, but we love that about each other, and we.
Her. I love listening to the songs that Diamonds makes for me. We're just all chilling up with Daddy and
I
Blake.
didn't want Miss Daisy to be like Prayer Garden and hiding behind a cow
Cowbells.
the whole time. I wanted her to show herself and be herself because she is her beautiful self. If you believe Miss Daisy's a beautiful self, a beautiful soul, put a 1 in the chat now.
Ain't you, Sherry?
Put it there. Put it there. Put it there now.
Sometimes.
Put it there now. Put it there now.
Here's my cowbell. I got a chicken on it. I got that on it. It says farmhouse. And I
I'm
got
sorry your husband accidentally dropped your other one and broke it.
Oh, thank you all. I appreciate it.
Smart man. Are there any ones in the chat?
Thank you guys. Hang on. Diamond just sent me something else. Huh?
Are there any ones in the chat?
There's lots of ones in the chat.
Well, there better be.
Diamond sent me something. J. Marie song. She wants me to play J. Marie song.
Jamboree.
Yeah.
I'm not
One
going
for Matthew and J. Marie.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm so
Let's
glad you
see.
show your face. I didn't want you to be like Prayer Garden, hiding.
Strong and brave, J. Marie. Heart of gold, you will see. Facing trials, standing tall. Nothing shakes, you won't fall.
Pretty.
In the night and in the day, hope and faith will guide your way. Through the storm, you will rise.
For J. Marie.
Tears turn into joyful cries.
Praying hands.
We all love
Praying hands for Jim. I call her
God's hand will
Jamboree.
pull
I could not
through.
hear Jamboree. I
Shining
heard it as
bright like
Jamboree.
morning sun. Your journey's not yet done.
She's on my prayer list too.
Strength inside you every day, lighting up the darkest way. No fear, your soul's a fire.
Hush, Diamonds.
Burning hot every time. Press around you like a shield. Love and care will never yield. In our hearts you will remain. Through the joy and through the pain. J-Marie, we all love you. God's hand will pull you through. Shining bright like morning sun. Your journey's not yet done.
Amen.
Praise God. He will. He will. He will shield her.
J-Marie, we all love you. God's hand will pull you through.
Amen.
Shining bright like morning sun. Yes. Your journey's not yet done.
Amen. That's beautiful.
Give it to him, Jamboree. Give it to him. Give it to him.
That's beautiful, Diamonds. I love that. That's beautiful. Anybody struggling with cancer, y'all, is not good. Not good at all.
It's awful.
especially ovarian cancer, y'all. It's just not good at all.
No, it spreads to the other organs so quickly. That's the bad
Mhm.
part about it.
It does. It does. And it's sad. Very sad. Diamonds give us some good music tonight, y'all. At least we can say that. And then I think we had a pretty good live about Madeline Soto and Trump. I'm going to try to bring out some more information on Trump. My 88-year-old mom has dementia. Poor sweet thing. Yesterday, when I called her, she said, Sandy, I think Brian died. I told her, yes, mom, he did. And it's okay if you cry.
Who is
We
this person? Who is this
Brenda
person?
Jamboree's mother. Her brother died.
I've got brown
And her
paper.
mom's
I've
just
got brownie on here.
yeah.
Yes, and
Mhm.
you know, I'm so sorry, brownie. You know I love you so very much, and you've been on my prayer list. I have
It's
a whole
devastating.
notebook full of people, and I'm still writing on empty pages. And
For real?
I do pray. Yes, I pray about every person. I put the date, whose channel I was on, a prayer list, every person's name and what's going on with them. And yes, I do. I sit here and pray for them. That's part of my devotional every morning
It's
and or
devastating.
every night or both.
You just lost your sister, so you know how it feels, Auntie.
Well, I didn't just lose her. It's January 22nd, but my nephew and I have to go to
Mom.
court. We have to go to court over her bad seed son, the bad one.
Why?
Why? Because they said they weren't going to release him until they do an evaluation, a mental health evaluation, and I might not have to go to court.
Yeah,
According to
Grandpa said for you to pray for her mother. Yeah, we'll pray for your mom and your family. In Jesus'
God, I
name.
got your mom. I've already got your mom, Brownie. I've already got your mom
That
because
that has to be
my mother died
devastating.
of Alzheimer's at 59.
Whoa, she was young, Auntie Sherry.
She was early onset. She was about 50. We don't know,
I
52
wonder
or
what
50,
I wonder what causes.
53, 52 or 53. The earlier the onset, after the
Mhm.
progression. The later the onset, the longer the progression.
I know.
And
Well,
I,
I think Bruce Willis has got that same thing.
are we sustaining life or are we prolonging death? That's my question.
I think that we let God do what he needs to do in that situation.
I know, but as humans, not
As
God.
humans, I think
God
that
takes
we
us
should
when He wants
do
us. He already knows when we're going to die, Miss
if
Daisy.
someone chooses to not go on a ventilator, then that's letting God do it naturally. But if someone wants to fight for their life and go
Yes,
on a ventilator, then that's their choice.
right.
But if somebody's ultimately going to die and they choose not to go on a ventilator, then that's
Yes.
humane. That's humane. It's the part where you give people an injection and put them to sleep that I don't agree with. You know,
No, my grandmother had a stroke, and the whole time she was in the hospital bed, she was screaming to her lungs, I
mhm.
want Dr. Kevorkian. Get Dr. Kevorkian right now, Dr. Kevorkian. You know who he was.
Yeah,
He
I know
he
who
was
Dr. Kevorkian is.
yeah,
Auntie
she's
Sherry.
like 80, she's 89
What?
years old, and she's screaming for Dr. Kevorkian. She wants
Oh
to be
my goodness. You wanted to
drug assisted suicide.
She wanted to go home. Well, you don't have to commit suicide to be to be medicated to keep you calm and to keep you from hurting.
No,
Hospice
that's
provide medications that will help you rest and stop the
yes.
pain, but
Yes.
there's a limit to how much you give. You don't give them enough to take them over the threshold,
Right.
you know, but you don't want them to be in pain and suffering
It's
either.
kind of like putting them in
You know?
twilight, Miss Daisy. You
Yeah,
know, I gave my dad his morphine and my mother her
yeah.
morphine. And gave my mother morphine suppositories. I've done it all, honey, and volunteered in hospice. I've seen, I've
Mhm.
seen a lot of rectums. I've seen a lot of everything.
I've had nurses that's wanted me to give more than what I'm supposed to, and I
Oh
said no.
no, 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 no! I wouldn't
I
do that
mean,
to my dad.
like if their respirations are shallow, I'm not giving them
No.
a dose. I don't care if it's time because that's just
I had people tell me I
Not
killed my
every
mother.
thing.
I
Huh?
had people tell me I unlived my mother because I gave her the
How?
last dosages. Well, the hospice doctor came and
Mhm.
handed me the dropper,
Well,
and
was
her
she
blood
hurt?
pressure was like 50 over 30, and I said, "What shall I do with it?" He said it put it sublingually, and I said, "How often and how much?" And the hospice doctor looked at me and she said, "It doesn't matter at this point. Just go ahead and keep her comfortable, okay?" And
Well, you
so
didn't know, Auntie.
I didn't kill her. She was
No.
dying.
Yeah, you didn't
But
know.
I had people accuse me of that.
No. It's just a
I
part of a
was just
natural
doing
course.
palliative care. That's what I was
You were
supposed
doing
to do.
palliative care,
Yes,
and
palliative care.
there's a fine line there, Auntie,
There
and
is a fine line.
you
But you know
don't want
what?
him to get in pain again and start hurting and crying
Oh no, she was
and
so out
stuff.
of it. Her blood pressure was so low, Stacey. They just didn't want her to suffer, or
No,
or
yeah, that's
she had
that's
no.
letting God take her naturally. That's
He
God's
did. He
take
did.
her
This woman
naturally.
walks. This woman walks out of the middle of no. She comes down into the personal care home where my mother is. I'd slept with my mother every night till they told me to get out of the bed, and then
Mhm,
I went home and got an exercise mat, and slept under the bed. I
mhm.
was not going to leave my mother, and
No,
so this Cherokee woman comes in, and she kneels by my mother's bed, and
baby.
she said, "Oh, earthly God, or heavenly God, or
Uh-huh.
creator, or one creator," and she started praying this prayer, and not one person in that room after she left, none of us knew who she was, where she came from, or anything. But she said, "Please open the window." This is on June the 1st. She said, "Please open that window so her spirit can leave this room." And that freaked us out. I mean, somebody you've never seen before.
Not letting somebody into witchcraft or anything, was
No,
they?
no, no. It was a Cherokee chiefess or somebody that showed
Oh,
up. She has Cherokee in
right.
her.
You got
So this,
Cherokee Indian in you, don't you, Auntie?
yes, I do.
Okay,
I
I
do.
thought
I
so.
do. You can tell by looking at my skin.
Brown Bear said, "My brother fought so hard. He suffered so much with excruciating pain, surgeries. He wanted unhooked with no more intervention. I was ready. He was ready to go to heaven. He was calm and comforted by God." Oh,
Yes, yes. There comes a sense of peace. You can see how that person
yeah.
makes when they're about to go, and you
Yeah,
know,
many of it.
you can tell if that person is a child of God's or not. You
Yeah,
can tell by the way they look. Doing
death can be
hospice.
beautiful.
Would you do
I
hospice?
know that a lot of people says, "Oh, Daisy's crazy." No, I've seen beautiful deaths before, especially when I worked in hospice.
So have I. I've seen such peaceful deaths, and I've
Mhm.
seen people die totally alone, except for me
Yeah.
being in the room. I mean, I've seen it
Mhm.
all. I hated that bus
Don't
wreck
be scared. If you've
because I
got
was
God,
doing I was doing
give
volunteer
you
hospice
grace.
twice a week after school. I was doing volunteer hospice twice a week
Mhm.
after school. I had to quit that because of that bus accident. I lost my whole
Mhm.
identity, my purpose in
I
life,
know, Auntie. I know.
and I have rebuilt it. I have rebuilt it.
Bus accident was catastrophic, Auntie.
Yeah, I know. I have an independent catastrophic medical case manager that goes to every appointment with me
Mm.
and make sure I have my medication, make sure I have everything. I have a lawyer if I need her. Like if they stop sending my weekly supplement, that pays Erica. I mean, it's my health care. And I was talking to them
That's
about,
great.
I think I shouldn't have to pay Erica. I think
No, you shouldn't. They should pay for
they
it.
should have to pay Erica because
Amen. They should.
so I've been working on that too. I'm gonna have to get my lawyer involved.
You're right. They should pay your caretaker. That is absolutely right, Auntie.
Yeah, and she doesn't have to be qualified. Now, she's been a medical assistant, whatever
Well,
that
there
is,
you go.
whatever that is. But I don't know how you define medical assistant.
Well,
But
medical assistant and it's kind of just
Are
they
they
can
the
give
business?
medicine. Still a step up from a nurse aide. They can give
Okay.
injections and stuff like that, but and they can do like catheters and things, but they don't. A lot of them say they're nurses, but they're not.
She's
In
not a
fact,
nurse, but she knows
we've
CPR.
had medical. Yeah,
She
I
knows
know CPR.
everything about. Yeah, I've got the greatest
Mhm.
caregiver in the whole world, Miss Daisy.
You do, Auntie
And
Sherry,
I
and you're
love her, and she
fortunate.
loves me. And you know what? Those are the last words we say to each other before she leaves. When she comes and hugs me, says, "I
That's
love you,
good.
Sherry," and I say, "I love you, I love you," and I'll see you tomorrow. And be careful going home.
And she
You
keeps
know,
you straight, Auntie Sherry.
I don't know about that.
She tries anyway to keep
Oh,
you
let me
straight.
tell you, she'll come back at me. No doubt about it. She'll come back at me if I say something curt
Yeah.
or snarky. She'll come back at me. And sometimes she's funny. I mean, like the dog's harness. Here's a joke I played
Mhm.
on her. Her mother was here. She does my bookkeeping. Uh,
Uh-huh.
it keeps up with pay bills and all that stuff, so I don't have to do any of that stuff. I'm in the bed all the time. If you hadn't
Yeah.
noticed, that's where I live. I'm gonna be like that girl that melted into the couch. I'm gonna melt into this bed one
Oh
day.
my Lord. Auntie Sherry. Sherry
that's not
Lee said,
that's not funny.
Sherry, Alaskan Native people do the same thing so the spirits will go to heaven and not stuck in
Well,
the.
Shirley, that's where I think the Native Americans came from. I think they came across the Bering Strait when it was a land
From
pass. It was a land pass then, and I
from
think that Native Americans came from Asia. To tell you the truth, that's my opinion. That's what I've
Asia.
studied. They walked across
Mm,
the Bering Strait.
they may have.
Well, you
You
look
know,
at
like the Bering Strait. The Bering Strait is actually very close to Alaska,
like
right?
70, less than 70 miles to
Didn't
Russia.
they build a bridge from
It
there?
was a land bridge. It was a land bridge
Uh huh.
before it washed out. Ask Shirley. She knows all this stuff.
Oh, I heard
But
Alaska is
yes,
so beautiful. That's
yes,
one place that I
that
would
is so
like to go.
strange. That is so strange. That Cherokee woman came in there, and my grandfather, bless my poor grandfather. I mean, he was 90 something years old. He knelt by her bed and he sang hymns and prayed for her. It
Oh,
was
man.
It was beautiful. You know what? It was
What?
really, we were all up in her face when she died,
Uh huh.
and we're holding hands and we're all there and we're
Yeah.
telling her, we're going to take care of each other, Mom. It's okay. You can let go. And I said, Mom, can you see Jesus? Can you see him? And
Oh,
a tear
came
ran
down your
out
face.
of her eye down her cheek. I
So
thought
she did see him.
she did. She could see him. She
Yeah,
knew. She knew.
she knew.
She
If
was
we
precious.
only speak, if
She
we
was a
could only
precious lady,
see,
Miss Daisy. She was a precious lady.
if we only could see the angels that surround us every day of our lives,
We can't
we,
see them, but we know they're there.
I mean, some people do. I've seen one before, but
I've never seen any,
I have. But
but I know they're here.
it's the dad of that guy. Diamond just sent me a picture of the dad, the shooter's dad. Let me pull it up. Well, look who the cat drug in. America
Jinkies.
first, Ronald McDonald.
Hey,
I
Ronald.
thought you weren't allowed over here, Ronald. All the American citizens should have the
I
gold
agree.
standard care plan, and
I
we could
agree.
pay for it by charging the foreign countries for
I agree.
providing their defense.
I agree. And we could cut out income taxes too.
And that's why I'm voting for you, Ronald.
Yeah, if we didn't pay for everybody else's defenses in the world, be everybody's big brother, we could take care of our own people. We could have free health care. We could have everything.
Ronald, unblock me from your mommy's channel. I got the steel toe boot last night.
Daisy, put your face back on. I can't put mine on.
Unblock me. I'm laying down again, Auntie Sherry. But
Okay.
unblock me
It's all
from
that
your mommy's
dancing.
channel, Ronald.
It's
Huh?
all that dancing you did that's hurting you.
It's yeah, it hurts my neck after I rest. But it's fun while you do it anyway. People knows I'm weird.
People think I'm weird
No.
all the time. Look, you know what the next thing I've predicted is?
What?
Or prophesied, or whatever you want to call it. I have foreseen dreaming an earthquake.
Ooh, where
Don't
at?
don't ask me where it is. Don't ask me
You don't
whatever.
know?
I just saw it. I
Mm.
just saw it. It's just like I'm looking,
Hey, Misfit
like
Mafia.
you're looking at the television, and all of a sudden I see a big crack, and I see things shifting, and that's all I saw. I only saw just a glimpse.
But
So,
God's got us, Auntie. He's got us no matter what.
well, I know, but there are several faults in this United States.
There's what is the one out there in California?
Besides the ones we know of,
The one in California is called the something
San
fault.
Andreas,
San
and then there's
Andreas.
then there's a Cascadian fault, then there's the Madrid fault, which is at ooh,
East
Midwest, I'd
Coast.
say.
What's the one
Midwest.
called here in the East Coast?
I don't know. I only know about smaller fault lines on the East Coast. We don't have
Oh,
any big ones.
I thought there was one like down by the Mississippi all the way up.
That's but the Madrid fault line.
Oh, okay.
And there's a Cascadian, in Upper Washington State. And then there's the San Andreas Fault, which is in California, that goes almost to San
Yeah.
Diego, I would say.
Yeah.
So I just saw.
Look here. Look what the cat drug in. Look what the cat drug in. Ronald,
Chickies,
are
get
you
up
going
here,
to
my
unblock
baby.
me? Ronald, unblock me from your mommy's channel. She gave me the steel toe boot last night. And Daisy was just coming up there to give her some information. Ronald, you got the keys to unblocking me. Come on, I unblock you. Unblock the Daisy cow.
Ronald, unlace that boot.
Unlace the boot.
Unlace the boot.
Unlace it, Ronald. I told PG last night, I said, Ronald, unblock
Chickies,
Daisy.
get up here. Daisy, Chickies and I were up at 7 o'clock.
I
7
got
o'clock.
court in the morning, Auntie Sherry. I gotta get up.
What?
I got court in the morning.
What kind of court?
I can't talk about it on here.
You shouldn't be going to court. What the heck is that about?
I can't
That's just
talk
a
about
waste.
it.
Well, whatever. It's a waste of time.
Well, hopefully it'll be the last day that I have to go to court over everything.
Well, if it's this, that, it's not worth it for either party. That's just.
Come on, Jinkies.
Come on, Jinkies, get up here before Daisy has to get up.
Auntie Sherry.
It is I, Jinkies. Yo, mama.
She's being shady tonight, Jinkies.
What's the matter with you, Jinkies? Yo, mama.
All right, he's coming up as early. You got to show your face.
Jinkies. What's the matter with you, yo, mama?
What is she doing?
Oh, she's playing golf.
Big Mama.
Big Mama, you've lost a lot of weight. That mustache needs to be trimmed.
Big Mama, why are you coming up here as your boyfriend?
Man, I'm cool.
Bad you are.
He was on your channel feeding you a bunch of bullshit the other day.
He was on PG's.
Miss Daisy was a
You should have
fugitive.
seen him on PG's. You should have seen him on PG's. I'm getting mad. Yes, I am getting mad. But I'm
Why
going
you
to
look at my
control it.
porno?
I know to control it. But I'm getting mad.
Jinkies Rumor Hazard's the only one that's been looking at that.
Did you
She's
like
obsessed with it.
Hey, Ernie,
Miss
I love you.
Daisy, all asking PG about getting you out would do is get me thrown in there too. And I have already been disappointed one time this week with JD Vance being picked
Why?
for president.
Ronald, why don't you Ronald, why don't you Google Vance and read all about his life and see what you think about it?
Ronald is so pissed off about that. He was mad the day that he picked him.
Daisy likes my pornography.
He's stupid.
She liked it when I spread my butt cheeks apart.
Oh, Jinkies, you're so nasty.
Jinkies.
Diamonds, get this huzzy up here.
Jenkins, are you still running from the law?
Lightning Tiger.
I know.
He come up there and Jinkies told him all about his porno. JJ! What's up, JJ?
Go back to the earthquakes, please. Hey, JJ. Jay, you better go up to 50 cents now. We got biflation going on
Daisy.
here.
Inflation. What?
Well, you asked Diamond if she thought my butt cheeks were pretty.
Diamonds?
Diamonds, we need help. Diamonds, get up here. We need help. Somebody needs. Somebody needs. Yeah, you're a lightning tiger.
Big mama.
You're a lightning tiger, my ass.
Lightning Tiger came up on the panel. Was Lightning Tiger up on PG's last night? Did you show PG those pictures, Big Mama?
PG helped me make them pictures. Her and I was in the porno together. That was PG that had the butt plug.
Oh, thank you, JJ. Thank you for the $5 super sticker. Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank
Jay,
you.
you need to raise your price to 50 cents. I've been warning you about this. You better raise it 50 cents.
Thank you, JJ. PG help you take those pictures, Big Mama.
Started in the porn with me.
Hey,
she was the one with the red butt plug.
Have you ever heard of a pineapple? Ever heard of hanging a pineapple on your door?
Thank you, Jay. This is stupid.
Hey, Ernie, have you ever hung a pineapple on your door? Are
Yes,
you asleep?
several times.
Okay. I put some canned pineapple. I put some canned pineapple out on my stoop, and the only thing that happened to them was the birds pooped on it. No men came. I'm so disappointed. They obviously don't. They like fresh pineapple, not old canned pineapple like me.
You cannot get nothing done with canned pineapple, Sherry. You have to have a fresh pineapple and turn it upside down.
What? You're so corny, Big Mama.
No, she's just in the know.
This is not Big Mama. Can you see that I'm not a Big Mama? I am the Lightning Tiger.
Where is the Lightning Tiger? He's not been coming over here much. He went over on yours.
You know what? Somebody
went on
flat out.
Why ain't he coming on Daisy's?
Miss Daisy, somebody flat out asked him this question. I swear to God, I heard it.
You're just
They
jealous
said,
because I won't let you slap my pretty butt cheeks.
Diamond said, Miss Daisy, Ernie calls himself Lightning Tiger because Jinky pantsed on him that day. They were watching Animal Planet, and the last thing he saw was a tiger getting. Oh, Diamond!
Oh, Diamonds. See?
Jinky!
Don't hang around Diamonds. She'll get you in damn trouble. I'm telling you right now. Even in
No,
chat,
I'm gonna start having bad dreams again.
we can't even be in the same chat without getting in trouble.
Daisy's
without her
dreaming
getting
of
me
my
in trouble.
butt cheeks again.
I mean, would you hush?
Don't worry, Daisy. I'll spread them out for you. You can
Shut up,
look.
Jinky. Shut up.
Hey,
Jinky, you still got that video.
Lightning Tiger. Somebody asked you the other day on our live. I was watching it. Said, "Do you have cancer or not? Yes or no?"
Who was it? Fergarden was asking him, or who was it?
And I'm like,
Ann. It was Ann asking him that on
yeah.
Jinky's
And I
channel.
said, yes or no.
Ann does have cancer. So.
I said, yes or no. And he said, well, I'm sick. I'm sick. And yeah, I'm sick. And
He said he had tumors.
I have a tumor. One tumor. Yes, a tumor, he said.
I am the Lightning Tiger. I am invincible.
Okay, whatever.
You're invincible.
Whatever you say.
Well, you just come down to my house. Oh,
Jinkies.
Cheekies. I sent
I am
Logan's
not
fault.
Jinkies.
I said, oh, well, Lightning Tiger, tell Jinkies that I sent Logan's fault one to Daisy's P.O. Box by mistake. And that she'll get it, but for her, just hang on to it. I sent him an old tape, Miss Daisy. I sent him an old Walkman, that worked on tapes. He loves that kind of stuff to tear apart
Yeah,
and
he
put
likes
back
to work
together.
on stuff.
Yeah, so he's going to have a great time with that. He's so
Sherry
excited.
said, "Move over, Jinkies. You hold one butt cheek, and I'll hold the other." What?
And who's
No,
going to stand in the middle when he lets go of a big poo
he won't
poo?
straight up answer anything
Daisy
that he
will be
lies
there with
about.
your mouth wide open.
Shut up, Jinkies.
Y'all are awful.
That's disgusting, Jinkies.
No, he won't, Brownie. He won't straight up say
Jinkies.
yes or no.
I'm not
Somebody
Jinky.
ask him yes or no. Do
I am
you
not.
have cancer? And he
And
said,
ask him. He
well,
won't
I'm
answer.
sick. I'm sick. And yes, I do have a tumor, and I might not have 8 or 9 months to live. But yet, he can't prove anything about it. No documents, no proof of anything. I mean, if I told y'all I had cancer, I'd probably hold up something for my doctor and cover, everything else up and let you see.
Definitely. You definitely would want to do that
I
for sure.
mean, come on. And plus, I wouldn't have to do it to prove it to you anyway. All I'd have to do is tell you and you'd believe me. Because I don't go around like that and say this
Right.
here
I'm
and
not
that here.
saying you don't,
You
but
know what? He reminds me of a Marvel comic hero. That's what he reminds me of. Captain America or whatever.
Captain America. There you go.
Yeah. That's what he
I
thinks he
mean,
is.
I hope
He
he's
thinks
not
he is
lying.
Captain America.
I hope he's not lying about that because that's not something
There's
that you should.
PG on the bicycle.
Uh,
Jinkies
Jinkies wanting to stir up the pot. Jinkies- Day Day's got the steel toe boot. You can't go over Jinkies.
She doesn't ride her bike with him
Ronald
though.
will
Look,
unblock Daisy.
Brownie,
Ronald
you're right.
expects me to unblock him
Brownie,
all the time, but
you're
he won't
exactly
unblock
right. He
me.
will not straight up answer about having cancer. He will not
No, he
say,
won't.
yes, I have cancer. No, I don't have cancer. He'll say, I'll just tell you that I'm sick. And then he'll say, and I have a tumor on the liver.
But to people like Christine and Ann and people who are sick, they want to know.
Well, that's why people were accosting him about it because
Hmm.
they didn't like it because we have so many friends. Look, I know about 6 or 8 people right now that have stage 4 cancer. I
Yeah,
just sent a birthday present to a man last night. It's Erica's
that's
husband's
funny.
dad, Harvey, and I sent him a
Uh,
birthday present and a card, and and he's not going to be here that long, and he knows that.
didn't
And
they find Erica's husband's dad dead in Pigeon Forge? Remember we went missing?
who?
Erica's husband's dad went missing
Same
in
guy that
Pigeon
went
Forge.
missing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
found him dead, didn't they?
well, no, they didn't. He's still alive.
Oh, okay,
He
okay.
he left and didn't tell anybody where he was going.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, okay.
Remember? And
Mhm.
they had the state police and everybody going up down the roads, with those lights on the sides
You
of their
was tore all to
cars.
pieces.
Yes, Harvey is a sweet man. He's a sweet man, but he has stage 4 cancer and he knows it. And his is
Mm,
liver, I think, liver and pancreas. So he's not here for long.
yeah.
And I'll probably get some sort of cancer. I don't know.
Don't say that. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Don't put that on you, Auntie Sherry.
I'm not speaking into existence.
No, what you are when you're saying that. You're speaking it into existence.
Okay,
You
Lord, I
won't be able to
retract that.
dance that.
I retract that statement, and he and I both know that's not the way I'm going to go. It's gonna be
Okay.
something. It's gonna be something else with
Don't
us.
say that, Auntie Sherry. You
It's
can
gonna
speak
be
what something
it's gonna
is.
be a surprise, Daisy. I'll let you know.
Well, it's God's choice of when we
I
go.
know it's his choice, and I'm ready to
Hey,
go.
Mindy McGee.
Anytime he wants to take me, I'm ready to go. Really, that's how I
Yeah,
feel
but you
about it.
don't want to go prematurely like that.
No, I'm not going to go
That's a
prematurely.
horrible way to go.
Yes, I know. I'm not speaking that to existence.
Christine suffered just what
I
time?
know. When I found out Christine had cancer, I told her I was going to shave my head.
I literally thought she was going to pass away. that one night when her fever was so high.
Yeah. What was it, Daisy? 104?
It was
105?
104.
And
Maybe
105,
105. I'm not
105
sure.
in adult is brain damage time.
She should have went to the doctor, but she didn't because she didn't want to go. But it scared me, like literally scared the crap out of me.
It scared me too. I was there with you.
It was awful. She
Randy, go
suffered more
away.
than what she showed.
Randy, go away.
Mickey's is trying to be cute.
Randy, the roost is missing you. It's not. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that.
You sent me a clip. Okay. What did Miss Diamond send me? Another Trump thing.
You were about to laugh through that one. I heard.
Diamond sent me a clip on Hillary Clinton's. All right, let's watch this Diamond sentence. Here we go.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Oh, he got her good, didn't he?
Yeah, that was a stinger, wasn't it? That was
It
a
was.
stinger.
She needs to go to jail. She'll get her time in jail when she meets her maker.
Have you even read anything about those two people?
Them people are evil. They're bad people.
Well,
I can't believe that he was such good
They're
friends.
they're part of the Illuminati. Did you know that?
Yeah, big time. That woman's evil, and him too. But that one,
You know, the one with the chipmunk cheeks.
She thought she was going to win, but she never did. Thank God. People do not like that lady at all.
Can you imagine her doing foreign affairs? Now, for Ronald. Oh, Lord, don't help me. Donald Trump, not Ronald Trump. Donald Trump. He got one thing. He's a businessman, okay? He's never been a veteran or
These
anything.
people in jail.
But I see a tender sided of him, and I'll tell you one thing: when he was in office, he was respected by other world leaders. I
Who?
know that for sure. Trump, he was well respected. Even Putin liked him. Putin has already come out and made a statement about how sad he is, and how glad he is.
Tried to shoot
How
him.
sad it happened, and how glad he is
That it didn't mess away.
Trump is okay. That's what he said.
At least Putin cares about his country. The people that's running our country right now don't care about our country. They are seeking to destroy our country.
I'm not running it.
Right?
You're not running.
Mama's so mad about Vance. He is pissed off
Where did
about
Jinkies go? Jinky.
She ran. When you start talking about politics, Jinky runs, honey.
Why in the world does she do that? We don't condemn anybody about politics or what their view is on here. If you were, I don't know where Marita is. I guess she's afraid to show her face.
Lord, Marita's probably like, she knows.
Probably watching. Marita, get out of the bushes and get up here.
Yeah, she's like, Daisy.
Are you afraid of Ronald? Are you afraid of Ronald?
No,
I know you're
Daisy.
not afraid of us.
No.
You're not afraid of us.
Jinkies is a scaredy cat. She is a scaredy cat. Diamonds has got another thing here. Let's watch it right quick.
All righty.
Diamond. Yeah, Jinkies runs when it comes to politics. I don't know
Hillary
why.
accidentally bumped into me, and she very civilly said, "Pardon me." This is the first time ever, that Hillary is sitting down and speaking to major corporate leaders and not getting paid for it. The media is even more biased this year than ever before.
They are.
Michelle Obama gives a speech and everyone loves it. It's fantastic. They think she's absolutely great. My wife, Melania, gives the exact same speech.
What a good roast. That's a
Get
good
all
roast.
I wasn't really
Poor
sure
Melania. She don't even want.
if Hillary was going to be here tonight
She said she didn't want to be the first.
because I guess you didn't.
She's like Jackie Kennedy. She didn't want to be in the limelight either.
Or
They're very
maybe
much-
you did, and she
she
just
wants to
found
shield
out
her
about
son
it
from it too.
through the wonder of WikiLeaks. Hillary believes that it's vital to deceive the people by having one public policy and a totally different policy in private. For example,
look at Hillary.
Here she is tonight.
Ooh,
She's
he's
in
jogging.
public,
She's loving it.
pretending not to hate Catholics.
Look at her. She'll be sticking out her tongue and drooling next.
It's amazing I'm up here after Donald. I didn't think he'd be okay with a peaceful transition of power.
Were they roasting each other?
He's got a good sense of humor.
And Donald, after listening to your speech, I will also enjoy listening to Mike Pence deny that you ever gave it. Donald looks at the Statue of Liberty and
Yeah.
sees a 4.
I can't stand her. I don't want to watch her. I love you,
I don't want to
Donald.
watch her either. Why are we watching this crazy
I
stuff?
can't stand her and what she has to say. I'll go for his roast or her.
I mean, I'm glad she matches her
But
lipstick
look at how beautiful
with her
Mama
blouse and
is.
everything. Lipstick with the blouse.
That's the man right there. I know.
Right.
I know.
Isn't she?
Marita
Isn't she
is
beautiful? Isn't she beautiful? You know what? They've been, Miss Daisy, those two people right there have been through a lot together, and yet
They have.
they're still together. She tries to shield her son from
Right,
the
Sherry.
limelight. She reminds me of Jackie Kennedy in that way because
She really does, don't she?
yeah, Jackie Kennedy, she tried to shield her children from the limelight too.
Yeah.
Of course, there were all the White House pictures and things that they
I
would
mean, you
allow.
can't be. You can't be.
But she didn't want them in public. She didn't want them, participating in things.
Yeah. But
And
unfortunately, that's part.
they were
They'll need to
targets.
be in prison for getting the Benghazi soldiers killed. I say you're right. She should be, but she's not.
And you know what? She testified to that and said she didn't have any part of it.
I don't believe anything she
She
says.
did. She
Her
testified.
husband was best friends with
She
that.
testified she had nothing to do with it.
That says a lot.
Nothing. That's what she
Her
said.
husband was best
That's
friends with
perjury. Is that not perjury if you're telling a lie?
perjury, but they can get away with whatever they want to get away
I don't think so.
about it.
I
They
don't
do,
think so.
Auntie. They got
I don't
away with
think so.
stealing the election.
I don't think so. Like my mother used to say, they might get away with it here on Earth, but they won't get away with it otherwise.
No, they can't lie and hide from the good
When
Lord.
they're in heaven, and plus God's already seen what they've done. He's already
Every
seen it.
person that they've got the blood on their hands will come to light. They will not hide. If they've had anything to do with unaliving anyone in secrecy,
Yes.
they will not get away with it. The
This
Lord
morning,
saw.
I got up at 7:00,
Mhm.
and I got up, brushed my teeth. I don't know why I brushed my teeth
Mhm.
before I drank orange juice and stuff, but I do.
Mhm.
Anyway, so then I got my Bible, and I thought, I'm going to read Revelation again, John's Revelation. And
Yeah.
I read the whole book.
Mhm.
It didn't take me that long to read it, maybe 30 minutes. And I was just
I've
sitting
read
there.
it a couple times. It's still
It's
really
like, I mean, I keep going back to it, and I keep going back to Romans too, and I
Mhm.
keep going back to several different verses in the Bible. And
Yeah.
that I do a devotional, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I know I'm a crazy person,
No,
but
you're fine, Auntie.
I'm a very spiritual person, no matter
Yeah.
what people think of me. Hey, Miss Daisy, I got to ask you one question. I'll let you do whatever you want.
Well, I'm getting ready to end the live, Auntie. I got to get up and go to court in the morning, and it's 1:00.
Well, I had a
Hey,
question.
Mike.
I had a question.
Yeah.
I don't have AirPods in or anything, but there's 4 speakers on this tablet. Can
Mm-hmm.
you understand me
I can hear you
clearly?
very good, Auntie.
Okay, I don't have to use those dadgum things anymore, do I?
No,
That
you
never worked.
you sound really good.
Yeah, and I could hear when you're talking.
Very clear. Very, very clear.
I can hear when you're talking, and I know when to stop now.
Good, Auntie Sherry. You're doing really good tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah, I gotta go. I
I
gotta
love
go to
you.
court in the morning.
I love you, Daisy. Good luck
I
with
love
your
you too, Auntie Sherry.
good luck with your court date. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
I
Good
love
night.
you.
I love you
Good
too.
night,
Good night,
Auntie Sherry.
sweetheart.
Good night. I love you all, and y'all stay blessed. Thank you for joining me tonight, you all. Thank you for staying here with me. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay prayed up. And yeah, I got to go to court over what happened last year, y'all. We're still going to court over that, but hopefully tomorrow will be the last day. But I love you all. Y'all stay prayed up. Y'all stay safe out here on the YouTube streets. They're gangster. God bless you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Unblock me, Ronald. Unblock me. Thank you, Diamonds. Good night, JJ. Good night, everybody. I love you all. Good night, Laura P. Good night, Debbie Nelson. Good night. Thank you, Sleuth Fairy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, everybody. I love y'all. Stay prayed up and stay safe. Bye, everybody. Yeehaw! Good night, everybody.
Dust still at top, hay in her hair. Mrs. Daisy's channel, pull up a chair. True crime stories, animals galore. Trolls and Ronalds at the door. Got chickens clucking, goats in the background. Tail still while she feeds the air. Mods patrol like tight-lipped sheriffs. Don't mess with them, Ronald. Mind your business. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Trolls be trolling, but they meet the mods. Cool as cucumbers like divine rocks. Farmhouse justice, swift and true. Ronald and Troller's days done, you're through. Honeybees buzzing, crime tales unravel. She jots down notes by the creek's gravel. Down on the farm, even crime feels right. Moonshine thoughts in the soft moonlight. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, all under that southern sky. This is Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, all under that southern sky. Trolls be trolling, but they meet the mods. Cool as cucumbers like divine rods. Farmhouse justice, swift and true. Ronald and Troller's days done, you're through. Honeybees buzzing, crime tales unravel. She jots down notes by the creek's gravel. Down on the farm, even crime feels right. Moonshine thoughts in the soft moonlight. Mrs. Daisy, queen of YouTube land. True crime tales with a pitchfork in hand. From the coop to the courtroom, stories fly. Love all under that southern sky. Oh, all under southern sky.